Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff.
Well, they were.
What has Bischoff done in the last 20 years?
Listen. They were going to do that. They did that anyway. Like they hired them both back, and then like a week later, they were like, "No, Bischoff. Actually, we didn't even get to see a work sample." Like, I would have at least liked to have seen a sample.
We've seen it. It's the NWO over and over again.
Did he do creative while he was GM of Raw?
No.
Oh, because that show was
on character.
Just on screen. Everywhere he's gone, where he's been like in control of creative, he's just recreated the NWO.
Okay, but that early TNA was lit.
Morgan was lit.
Yes. Heel Jeff Hardy was lit.
Get the fuck out of here.
I honestly didn't mind it, but
those were his best career promos. I mean, for Jeff Hardy, that's not saying much, but they were actually competent.
I feel like they gotta do multiple interviews, like at least one interview for each guy in the Fatal 5-Way now, to like talk about Brock being in the match.
Yeah.
Well, now that Brock can cut his own promos, it might actually be worth something.
He could always do it.
He just chose not to.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Why work harder?
I don't know, to entertain the people that watch this shit, maybe. Maybe. I'm out here working harder so that my students can receive a quality education.
John,
I don't get paid anymore.
I've been thinking about going to school to become a high school teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And you make me not want to do it every day.
I feel like Travis is fighting the student.
I have self-control, bitches. Like,
why do I make you not want to do it?
Because you always make it your job seem like the worst job on the face of the earth.
By the way, hi guys, if you're watching.
So I will give you the honest breakdown of the fact that some days and some moments it will feel like it. Like it can get very demoralizing is kind of the thing. Like some days, like you will literally like go to hell and back for somebody and they just won't give a fuck and it will fucking crush you. Like,
yeah.
But other days, it could just be really fun because it's basically like you're performing and like just teaching some basic content and having a good time, especially if you're in a subject area you like. I'm really not because geography was never like my main thing. I always preferred like doing actual history, which is most of my certification, which I probably will go back to within the next couple of years. It's just geography is social studies, but it's so vague what it is that I'm supposed to teach that it stresses me the fuck out. So all it is to say is that I know I mostly talk about the bad parts of teaching, but if you actually did it, most days are pretty decent. It's just some days, especially if you have like mediocre admin. So if you're inner city, likely, because most inner city admins suck. It's an unfortunate system where inner city schools get fucked. Then you will have a lot of days where you're just like, Jesus Christ, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
So that's the honest version. No memes. With memes in there, I have to hear kids yelling "porno" all day. So
fuck you.
I like how they explain Brock Lesnar being added to the match with Brock Lesnar demanded to be added to the match, so we added him to the match.
I like that less than then just saying Roman got COVID and Brock already flew here, so here he is. Like,
right? Like,
he didn't need to demand anything. He's already here. Might as fucking well, or at least give him something to do. Let him face Nakamura for the IC belt. He's bored.
No, Sami Zayn's the #1 contender.
Oh, actually, Nakamura probably wouldn't work with him after how things went in New Japan.
Maybe, I don't know. How things go in New Japan?
Brock was really unprofessional in New Japan, and it kind of was at the expense of Nakamura.
Actually, you could have had them do that, and that's another time Brock win the title, and then it's another time where Brock fucked over Sami Zayn. And then you could have done Brock versus Sami Zayn as a feud.
And Sami Zayn wins as he should.
That wouldn't be a bad feud.
I actually would be okay with Sami Zayn winning.
So
obviously have to cheat, but
I'm gonna give this match an auto 4 already because it's gonna be the same match we've seen 17 times, but it's always pretty decent. But just with the dollar tax for it, but just with the
So
dollar
here's my-
tax for it being the same match, but the $4
Okay.
from it being pretty good.
Here's my question.
Like,
Bitch, here's my question.
yes,
When I did fucking Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, you gave me a 2.5 because you said it was everything was great about it, but we've seen it too many times, so.
did I give you 2.5?
Yes!
I swear I rated that way higher than that.
Y'all motherfuckers are bitter.
Yeah, I am.
Y'all remember fucking scores from
Well,
Booking
here's
versus
what I'll
one.
say to you, Travis. I'm gonna lower this to a 3.5 for the Usos, and then tell you I'm sorry. 'Cause I don't remember that at all.
I appreciate it.
By the way, if you haven't, I'm gonna put it. Let me find it. Travis, drop the link in the comments for the bookies
Oh my god, why can't you do it? I gotta go find the fucking link.
because you have the fucking link.
It's your fucking idea. You have a link too. You have 2 of them. I sent 2 of them.
Never mind, I'll find them.
I got it. Too fucking late. Fuck off. Also, why is my fucking stream being on bullshit?
Also, vote if you do vote for the bookies. Vote for Damone D Money Allen for Bookie Boy of the Year or Book It.
I
Boy
know
of the
I
Year.
did.
I got the goat hot sauce right here.
You didn't even say it right. You said the bookie boy.
Travis, see this? See this goat
I'm
sauce?
renaming it.
What is it?
It says the bookie.
Yeah,
boy.
I've never had that shit.
Keto.
It's the goat.
I've never had it either.
It's got like
Frank's is
the-
good though, and if you don't like Frank's, then you're wrong.
I don't fuck with Frank's.
Frank's is great.
Yeah,
That-
right. I put that shit on everything.
I do not
Yeah.
fuck with Frank's. I fuck with
I literally
only.
put that shit on everything.
I only fuck with
So do I.
Tapatio and Valentina. That's it.
I don't know what either of those are.
That's because y'all are way too
My
far
internet's
north.
on bullshit
for
right
that.
now, bro.
Keith, have you had those hot sauces?
Buffalo reps Frank's.
Sorry, what happened, John?
Have you ever had Tapatio or Valentina hot sauce?
Yes, Top Tio is pretty good, but I'm a Cholula guy.
So you said you have Buffalo Frank's?
Buffalo reps Frank's. Like
Ah.
if you come to Buffalo, most of the
Yeah.
hot sauce that's getting used is Frank's.
Isn't Frank's kind of like a buffalo-y kind of flavor?
No,
Oh, just standard.
it's just hot sauce. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know where
I
I.
telling
think
you,
I,
Sweet
I,
Baby
I
Ray's
think
is
mo-
the
I do think most. I've never had their hot sauce, but I think most wing places do use Frank's for their like sauces.
It's more Tapatio in this.
Are
Have
you
it
eating
ramen?
ramen? I've never put hot sauce in ramen.
Oh, I do every single time.
I don't usually because I just get the spicy ramen.
The spicy ramen, that's on a different level. Like every time I get spicy ramen, I'm like, oh, I like spicy food. I like ramen. This is gonna be great. And then I'm like drinking milk and crying like 10 minutes later.
You get the wrong kind of spicy ramen. You gotta get that. Don't get the kind in any black or red packaging. Just get the one with the spicy chicken. That's all you need to get. Like don't.
It's a spicy chicken's like not that crazy. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
like the
Shin
Moroccan or
ramen was
Maruchan or
nuts.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like just generic ramen in the spicy version is great.
I've never had that either.
Yeah, because that Shin ramen I had when we were watching SummerSlam that George somehow stole.
Yeah,
that-
you said you were being a little bitch about it.
That shit was crazy. Like, I still disagree with you on ramen flavor ranking. So I think chicken's good, but it's like it's behind the soy sauce. And
The fact that you said it's behind beef is just wrong.
I fuck with the beef flavor.
Beef is the worst flavor ramen.
I fuck with it. I don't know what to tell you. I fuck with it heavy.
This will make no damn sense.
Well,
I'm having like connectivity issues, and I'm running a speed test right now.
yeah.
And my download was 268.7.
What's your
And my
upload?
upload, hold on, still going. 81.2.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Where's your connectivity issue on Peacock?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I was having trouble with
Fuck
StreamYard too, but it's all starting
No.
to like level out now.
Oh. I was gonna say, fuck the cock.
Y'all gotta stop saying that.
I will
Nope.
not.
Nope. I probably drank that way too fast.
What was
So
it?
she said,
Alcohol.
Oh,
Yeah,
cringe.
it was an alcohol.
alcohol. What the fuck is that? I can't think of what it's
Hey,
called now. Oh,
you know what I'm high?
it was a screwdriver.
Mm.
You know I'm getting sloshed on?
Pepsi.
That good old Beppis.
W.
Hey,
What are you
John.
drinking, Keith?
I
yeah.
am drinking Boulevard Wheat from right here in Kansas City. Trying to get sponsored actually. So
I
Hey,
was drinking
good.
bread.
if you can get it, I'm drinking bread.
actually, I love this company because their birthday is my birthday. Like
Nice.
exact day. We're the same age. I tried to get into their. They had like a big like VIP 30-year-old party.
Yeah.
Like a big VIP 30 30, and I was like, I wonder if I could just sneak in. Like, you carry a ladder into anywhere, you could just get in.
Pretty much.
It's
That's
true,
some Scooby Doo shit.
dude. It's true. I used to when I did window cleaning for a while, and like hospitals, office buildings. If you're carrying a ladder, nobody says shit to you.
That's so
Yep.
crazy.
I walked around like retirement homes just carrying like a little step stool and like, I mean, I had supplies and shit, so I looked official, but like.
True. If you walked into my building and you were carrying a ladder and stuff, I'm just gonna assume you're supposed to be there.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, this guy he's maintenance.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm in a school and I do say the same thing. Like,
hey, here's the thing. I got two things to say. Both of them about the Usos hairs.
Yeah.
One, I love Main Event Jay, but he has the worst haircut I've ever seen in my life.
you're talking about
Two,
his
yeah, I don't know what is that. What is that? A Caesar mullet?
Yes.
It is. That's perfect.
I hate it. How you got a mullet and an edge up? It's not okay. Okay.
Oh,
But
dude.
secondly,
Oh,
I
he
think I'm gonna get
updated his
my.
haircut. I just now
I
noticed
think I'm gonna
that.
get. I think I'm gonna get the Jimmy Uso.
The
The
half
half and half. Yeah.
I was
Jay-
waiting for him to say
Jay
I'm gonna get
Uso
the
got
Jey
like
Uso.
the Edgar cut real bad.
It's between. I'm either gonna get the Jey Uso or the Kofi Kingston.
You gonna get braids?
Yeah, wait, what? Was one
get
blonde or a
dreads?
couple blonde?
I'm gonna get dreads. Yes.
Oh, please.
I
don't.
thought about it.
You should, motherfucker. I've been telling you for fucking years.
I'm telling you, that short fro with just the stash, buddy.
No, he needs to do the
You
dreads.
have to pick one or the
And he
other
needs to
though.
Like, I ain't doing
Yeah,
either
I
of
gotta
those.
I gotta commit to one. Hey, I'll do March stash again. Me and you, Keith. March stash.
Here's the thing.
Ooh, I don't know if I can get away with it anymore.
You did it once, so why can't you get away with it again?
I mean, I could, but I got put on. Like, people were just following me all the time, like, watching me. I didn't help that I was driving a van with no windows. Boom.
I feel like Keith also works for the mafia.
I wish.
So it's like, I know that I remember being told he was in sales of some sort,
He's selling kids.
but he didn't. He did like. Why do you need a van with no windows?
I don't
What
actually
sales
drive
are
a
you
van
in?
with
Oh, okay, I thought you did. I was like, what are you selling? 30 vacuum cleaners? Are you going door to door?
No, no, no.
Travis, you want to see what I'm about to do to my hair?
Yes. I can't
Got
really see
glare.
that.
Let it
Sorry.
focus.
Yeah.
Let it focus.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh wow.
That's not you?
That pink.
Uh,
About to get that K-pop hair.
you're gonna have pink hair as a teacher?
For
I
a
can't. You
second,
can. Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
second, I thought it was a picture of Jada Pinkett Smith, or not.
I
Jada.
do want.
Oh,
I
the
have thought
song.
about dyeing. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I've thought about dyeing my hair like a neon color,
Mm.
but I'm worried about with me selling furniture that it'll be a deterrent to older people.
It would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, it might
So-
affect your bottom line.
Yeah, and I can't afford that.
Yeah. I just wait till you got more stability.
Yeah. Because I saw a good like electric blue hair color, and I fell in love with it. I was like, I need this in my life. Hey, fuck out of there.
But my collagen comes in the
Right.
mail on, I think tomorrow or Monday. I think Monday.
Why my
Dog must be
my
growing.
dog just walked by a end table, and this was like dangling off like this, and it got caught on his back, and it just hung on his back. He walked right up to me until I grabbed it off of him.
My cat apparently had like a bag around its neck. It is apparently an autoerotic asphyxiation. I don't know.
fucking sea turtle ass fucking cat.
George stood on a coffee table today.
Coda.
Yeah,
Cage.
motherfucker was
I'm just chilling.
he just stood up there.
We gotta tell them that's
Hey.
white people shit.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Keith, did it get really cold where you're at?
Yeah, it snowed.
Yeah, we
like,
got some too.
I don't know, like an inch, 2-3 inches maybe.
We didn't get anything like that. We
Ice.
just got like light snow, like ice, and just like really cold wind and shit.
It's
It
like
didn't snow
20
here.
degrees maybe.
But it rained last night, so it kind of froze over. So we didn't go to the second day of the anime convention today.
Oh shit, it's only 9 degrees. I'm full of shit.
Yeah, it was like a wind chill of 5 earlier. So that shit
I think you guys,
sucks.
it might be colder there than it is here.
I
Yeah,
think
we
it
got
hasn't hit
a
you
bad
yet.
cold front. Like
It's supposed to be like up north shit is like ridiculous. Like Minnesota and but it might push up over you even by the time it gets there.
Hopefully.
we're at a wind.
there's like
Oh my god,
there's
we're at a
no
wind chill of -2 right now.
there's no snow here.
Yeah, we had Oklahoma got a tiny bit of snow. Like not even enough to stick to the ground.
Y'all got saved by that southern wind.
We are. God, y'all want to know what temperature Miami, Florida is right now? Because I look at that
What?
every time.
Shit.
It's 75 degrees at night.
Janie's family lives in Paraguay, and it's like the opposite right now.
Really?
But like even their winters, it's like the lowest it gets is like 50.
God, that's great.
So they'll send pictures all year of like the mom will go there any time of the year and just send beautiful pictures. It's like, damn you. Here it's gray here.
It's 25 in Perry.
Yeah, that's not near as bad as us. That's warmer than here. We're at 16.
Yeah. But there's
Damn.
100% precipitation chance.
Oh yeah, we have like a 90% for like a little bit in an hour, and then like none the rest of the night, and then it's done.
It's only supposed to be an inch or 3. That's nothing.
Yeah, for us it's a lot, but
For that's like that's nothing. Like
they're
that's a
shutting down
dustbin.
school over that for us.
Yeah, no. They're like, you better be on time. Like I'm actually
Still coming in, right?
You're still coming. They don't even ask. Like 1 to 3 inches. Like as you're coming in, you gotta still be on time. You can't use weather as an excuse.
I'm
If
lucky.
there's like any snow, I'm showing up late, and you're gonna like it.
I'm lucky because since my company has drivers and like drivers can basically say no, like no, I'm not coming in. It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
So if they say no, then my boss is like, all right, then nobody comes in.
You still
Base,
get
So
paid.
like fuck yeah, yeah, paid.
Right.
Last year, like they tried to like make it. So this was back when we were teaching virtually. They were trying to have people come in and teach virtually during an ice storm, and I just took a personal day. I was like, "Fuck that!" And then they ended up canceling school halfway through the day, and everybody had to try to commute back when it got worse. And I was like, "You fucking idiots!" Like, I like, and this is another thing with because I know Travis is as hard headed as I am. If you ever get an education, you're gonna see yourself and think, "Wow, I could do this like the higher up jobs better than they do," because they're gonna do some shit that just leaves you dumbfounded, such as the story I was just telling Keith.
I would say that's how it feels in every job I've ever been in.
Then you'll be ready for that feeling then, because you'll just see like some of the things that like people higher up decide, and you're just like, like what brain cells rub together to create this response.
Did Kofi when he did the boom drop when he was by himself? Did he like used to hit the stop and then like do the shake?
When he
Yeah.
was Jamaican, yes.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought so because I was like, I saw it the other day watching Raw, and I was like, I feel like he's missing something.
Without context, that sounds so weird. It's like, yeah, that guy used to be Jamaican.
Yeah, he would do the like thing.
Boo, boo. Yeah, that's where the name came from.
Boom.
I miss Jamaican Kofi. That was an era. I was actually shocked to learn that he wasn't because he actually played it really well. That accent was.
Was it, or was it just like the stereotypical Jamaican accent?
Maybe he just hit that stereotype really well. I've never been to Jamaica. I don't know.
Tequila Sunrise.
I've been to the
The
Caribbean,
move,
but not
the move
particularly.
Jay
Jamaica.
Uso's doing.
Oh,
It's the Tequila Sunrise.
What a fucking name for a bunch of drunks.
Okay, Travis stopped drinking for one day, and now everybody else is a drunk.
Travis,
No, he has 12 DUIs. He's a drunk.
Travis wants to get his head shaved and join the straight edge society.
Oh, I did
He's
not.
already got the
pick that up.
2011 CM
I
Punk
did
look
not
going
pick that
on.
up. Yeah, I didn't pick that up. That you were talking about Jimmy.
Yeah.
Travis already do be looking like straight edge society CM Punk right now.
I am straight edge, and that means that I'm better than you. Hey, spoiler
Travis is
alert,
like,
I'm definitely.
damn. A reason I can say I'm better than somebody I'm in.
I am definitely using not straight edge society, but straight edge heavy CM Punk.
Oh yeah, I forgot you drafted him.
Dub.
Okay, so this is a kind of a blooper from CBW in Book It Verse 2. I wanted to do for CM Punk versus Austin, Straight Edge Society targeting Austin for being a drunk instead of the storyline we did.
Would have got a lot more better views.
That would have been better.
Because he was like, no, but we have to use Pipe Bomb era because that's the best. But I was just like, but the opportunity here makes
be
so
honest,
much sense.
Straight Edge Society Punk is better than Pipe Bomb Punk.
I'm actually
No.
gonna give that a W.
No.
He got nuclear
No.
heat as Bully Ray. He was like, the heat.
Oh my god.
He had a lot of heat. His promos were still fire. The gimmick was better, in my opinion.
I think he looked better in that like look.
I don't know. CM Punk Best in the World is up there.
That is great, but put your hand to. I was putting my hand to the TV when he told me to put my hand to the TV. Teenage Damone was putting his hand to the TV.
I was like 12 and I was
Damone.
believing that.
We were like teenagers.
I'm thinking like 6-year-old, and I was like, "Oh shit, that was teenage!" Like,
Yeah, we were like teenagers when that shit was happening.
oh my god.
I was like 11 or 12 and I was like, bro, he retired Jeff Hardy, bro. He's so mean.
I was doing the wrist things.
Yeah, I still do that.
I don't know if there's any actual benefit, but
It looks lit as fuck. That's the benefit.
of course this match
Feels
is
shit.
really good.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just be the same good match.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Who started that spot? The double super kick to the kneeling opponent. Was it Usos or was it Young Bucks?
These Young Bucks, I'm pretty sure. I mean,
I honestly don't know.
It was the Rockers, actually.
Was it?
No,
I hope
bullshit.
so.
maybe. I mean, that seems like
It was actually
Maybe.
Big Show on the Indies with his tag team partner,
don't know,
Andre the
because-
Giant.
I don't know, because Sean's first finisher wasn't the super kick.
it was that teardrop
It
suplex.
was a teardrop.
So he didn't even have the super kick until he was
Oh.
already like
Kofi just got a face full of Uso nuts.
Since day one.
Because one of them overshot his splash.
Let me tell you something. Day One is one of the worst names I've ever heard of for a pay-per-view.
It's day one.
I mean,
It's not quite as bad as Great Balls of Fire, but
I
yeah.
don't hate Day One, actually.
remember when Mike drafted Great Balls of Fire?
Yes. But I will say, New Year's
We should have made him use
Revolution
it.
was so much better.
Yes.
He should have had an Inferno match.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which
Hey, that was nice.
I drafted New Year's Revolution, but I'm starting my show, like my Book It Verse, right after it.
The only the pay-per-view I'm not using is Death Before Dishonor.
That's where you do your death. That's where you do your death.
You should do your death cage in that fucking.
It's a
No,
death
that's
match at Death Before
that's
Dishonor.
that's barely legal.
That pay-per-view
That's
has
where
a pretty
someone
bad.
dies.
Yeah,
That's where.
that pay-per-view is a pretty bad precedent set for it already. I feel like that name is like certain pay-per-view names are blessed
I'm one
by
for
our
one.
Book It Verse, and certain ones are cursed.
they
And
go.
Barely Legal is definitely cursed.
I've never gotten WrestleMania. That's bullshit. Just want to put that out there.
No.
I feel like WrestleMania has
No.
always done pretty well, like because Kenny did pretty well with it, and Mike and Damone
Well, no,
did
who
well
had
with
it last? No, Damone had it last time.
Mike and Damone did, and they did pretty well with it.
I think I had Starcade, but no, I had Starcade and All Out.
Yeah, you always get the off-brand.
What did I get?
I didn't
Oh.
even try for WrestleMania this time. I said, fuck it.
Bound for Glory did really well.
Armageddon
Yeah,
is my big
time.
show.
My big show this time is shit. Why did I draw a blank on it?
Mine is Bound for Glory is my big one. The end of season 1, Bound for Glory.
Oh, Final Destination. And I did the poster for it based off like Smash Brothers because it's off the Smash Brothers map, Final Destination. Yeah, that one's gonna be a banger.
Oh shit! I forgot to put who we picked for this one.
I picked Usos.
Oops.
I picked Usos too.
Dana White responds to Jake Paul.
Did
What
he
do you
agree to do
say?
it?
No.
Hold on. No, he's not doing it. Give me 1 second.
Like, of course, I'm not giving them fucking health care.
I'll be right back.
Well, I'll find it.
He's gonna go. He's got to go relax to the picture of Dana White.
I actually don't really like Dana White, but like
I hate him.
Jake Paul is an idiot.
I mean, I don't actually like Jake Paul, but I support him if he gets UFC fighters some fucking health care. It shouldn't take that, but
Hold on. I gotta mute you guys for a second.
Oh,
This is
can't mute
it's a
me.
video.
Play it. Who won the first match?
Sheamus and Ridge.
Oh shit! We all lost that one.
Yeah, my Final Destination poster. I don't want to show it because it'll spoil it, the main event for Keith. Travis and Damone already know. I can't spoil it to our lovely listeners either.
I'll probably forget. It'll be new again.
Since everybody decided to make posters this time around, we got to have the graphic design as my passion award. Which, for the worst one, and Kenny's definitely winning that.
Is this the next match? Or is it just a long package to make up time for not having a Roman match? What's the next match?
Okay, so Dana
Yeah.
said, so pretty much it was a video response. So Dana, apparently Jake Paul said that Dana White uses cocaine. Dana
Based.
White's like, you can drug test me for the next 10 years randomly. You can randomly test me for cocaine for the next 10 years. I want to randomly drug test you for steroids for the next 2 years because I think you're on steroids. And he's like, I don't think you wrote any of what you put out that was put out because you're too stupid. So if you, the guy who your manager used to work for me, he was an accountant. I think he's a scumbag. So I think you should, if you guys want to go and start your own promotion, start your own business, go ahead and do it. He can help you start it, but you can't draw money anymore. So sell pay-per-views. So that's why you're calling out Masvidal. You're calling out Mike Tyson. You're calling out Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, because you can't draw anymore.
That's not true though.
I think
I don't like.
I think
Jake
that pay-per-view was down. Like I think the sales were down on it.
Yeah.
Because people are realizing like what it is. Like
Yeah.
he's fighting guys who aren't boxers. It's also very random that they have the Migos.
That is really random. I feel like they're a little bit late on getting them.
They're still popular, but
Yeah.
And it's Atlanta.
If they had caught him in
that
like
makes sense.
2018, even
Who
I would
sings
be.
who sings Ric Flair drip?
That's Offset.
They needed to bring back Ric Flair. Wait, what company are the Migos contracted by? Like,
I'd assume Universal.
Didn't you take Universal?
Remember that everything's null and void now because Mike took Universal, and
Yeah.
I took Warner Brothers, and then we just basically agree with Kenny that his selection of licensed music is now null and void in order to avoid anybody getting taxed.
I might have Ric Flair come out the Ric Flair drip.
I would support it.
I think we all said Drew, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this match is going to be ass.
Well, I don't think
Yeah,
Riddick Moss is untalented, but I do think that it's going to be a very fast match. I think
And
it's going to be Claymore done.
This gimmick is fucking stupid.
Baron Corbin be looking fresh, though.
Yeah, I hate Happy Corbin. I like bum-ass Baron Corbin better.
I don't know.
I like Happy Corbin,
man.
but he did not need a sidekick. He was doing fine on his own.
I think he does. And
Baron Corbin don't need a damn thing.
I think this is going to be good. I don't think it'll go far, but...
No. Did you see the TikTok where he's like, Vince was like, I want you to wear a fedora. He's like, I got a bunch of them.
Yep.
I am the lone Baron Corbin supporter. One could say I'm the lone wolf.
I have to support him by default because he's from Kansas City. So.
I like Baron Corbin. I just think they've been giving those trash ass gimmicks.
Do we know who Travis picked?
He picked Madcap Moss.
No, I think he picked Drew. Him and I picked the exact same. Like our picks are exactly the same.
Wow. I almost want to change mine just to because I think he might get a screw job win.
We're not going to stop you.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to Mad Cat.
I guess if they want to push Mad Cat, it would make sense.
No, I think they want to push Drew versus Baron or versus Corbin, and Corbin's going to help Mad Cap win.
Mad Cat, isn't it Cat or Cap?
Cap.
Is it Cap? That's even worse. Mad Cat would be better.
Yo, that hat is pretty fresh of Corbin's. Like, that's a pretty sweet hat.
I like Mad Cat's shirt. I have my sound on mute, so I can't hear the terrible jokes.
I'm pretty sure they're really funny.
They're probably
Your dad jokes.
Yeah.
I love how the way he like overreacts to them. That's my favorite part.
Also, Drew needs to just use the sword for pay-per-views. I repeat, only for pay-per-views.
Should what?
The sword should only come out for pay-per-views.
I'm waiting for him. I want him to like actually hit someone. Just it's not sharp. You know it's not sharp. Just let him whack somebody with it.
Somebody give me Drew McIntyre so I can.
I mean, he could believably hilt somebody with it.
I'm saying like someone has like a D'Lo Brown vest on and just whacks. He just get whacked.
If Roman still wore the vest,
there you go.
Colt activated Carson Wentz from the COVID list. Let's go. Let's go. One more win. Browns can still make the playoffs. You got to win out though.
We got bum ass Baker as our quarterback, so
because then you'll win the division. But yeah, it's looking like you were right.
Everybody told me I was so stupid.
Well, at the time he was playing decently, and he did go to the Browns, but he has not played well in the last I guess last year at the end of the year he was okay, but you weren't winning because of him. You were winning
we've always had good talent around him. Ever since he got there, we started learning how to build a team.
Right, because you had Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, who both could be starters. And this year, without Kareem Hunt, pretty much for most of the year, and Nick Chubb being dinged up, he's been not great. And now everybody blamed OBJ.
Yeah,
which doesn't make sense. I don't get how you get worse with a good court or a good receiver.
Yeah, at the very least, that you just don't throw to him.
Right, and if you're throwing to him in double coverage because you feel you have to give him the ball, that's on you. You don't have to throw to him. Just don't fucking throw to him. If he bitches at you, fine, whatever. You're an adult. Tell him fuck off. We're winning.
I can't say nothing.
Right, I threw it to who was open. And if he throws a bitch fit, you're not the one who looks bad, it's him. Because then it's like, oh, you don't care about winning, you just care about your stats. Throw to the open man. But yeah, I feel like this match could have not been on this pay-per-view.
This should have been the pre-show.
I feel like the only because of Drew.
Yeah.
You don't put Drew on the pre-show. But this match, I feel like, could have just been on SmackDown. Like, if you're going to do this storyline, just do Drew versus Corbin here. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I don't like that they used the red color for day one because it makes it feel like I keep thinking it looks like an episode.
Way too much of Raw.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it looks like Raw. Like it feels like it's just an episode of Raw.
Like the design, like even like the way it's drawn, and like the, you know what I mean, like the way,
like the font,
especially those banners up, like the LED banners up there.
Yeah, it looks like Raw. Like I just feel like it's an episode. I'm watching an episode of Raw,
and that's not a good thing as of late.
To be
Well-
fair, I haven't watched an episode of Raw in like. When did we start book it? Like 3 years ago. I haven't watched an episode of Raw since then. Or debatable.
I've watched
Debatable.
Raw more recently than that, but
I'll watch clips, like if it's something I want to see, I'll watch like the clips of it on like YouTube, but I haven't the last time I sat and watched an episode of Raw has been a while.
yeah.
Just because it doesn't work with Debatable's
Yeah.
schedule.
You gotta go be a judge to work your real job.
They need to bring in Hugh Morris to team with Madcap.
Those would be some fire jokes. Bring in AJ Styles to tell his boil joke over and over again. And then Roman Reigns succotash era. That would be the GOAT faction of the worst promos you'll ever hear. It'll be like Mike wrote them on Book It Verse. You want a piece of me? You want a tussle?
Yeah, there were some of them like there were edits I made that made some of them better.
He just be writing some shit.
You want to come at me, bro? I want a piece of you.
Or I want this match, but not tonight.
The old, why are we having this match, Mike? Because that's what
Yes.
did them in for honestly for the first book and verse, because we'd be like, so they're having this match, why? Because I wrote it that way.
That was honestly goated. I love that energy. This match is draining the energy.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like it's not like horrific. Like they're competent, you know.
But this feels like a SmackDown match.
Yeah. Like I don't feel like Madcap's like really like having like a come out party to it.
No, he's.
And I feel like
okay.
Drew is struggling more than he needs to.
Yeah, Drew should have ended this a while ago.
Because he's supposed to be a guy that's at like Roman's level, and Roman wouldn't have.
Roman would have speared him and then pinned him within like 2 minutes.
Like I'm not a squash match fan, but it does make sense.
Because there's supposed to be levels.
Yeah.
Like
And they-
you shouldn't be struggling this much with the lackey.
Yeah. But maybe they're trying to
Make
give
us care
Madcap
about
some shine. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't look bad.
No, it was competent, but like
He just
not
doesn't
going to be like
there's
he's not
nothing in his
memorable.
there's nothing in his move set that just makes me like oh damn, you know?
yeah, this guy's like the future, or this guy's really impressive. He's just a wrestler.
Yeah, because like even guys that I think are mid, like Austin Theory, like he'll pull out a move here and there where I'm like, damn.
We gotta watch that evolve at some point.
I do gotta watch that whole show. You're right. Because like even dudes like that, or I know that spot was not good. I know this ain't the Riddle Stand Club, but that he does something every match. It makes people who don't like him go, damn.
I think Austin Theory really is like a future world champion if they
Yeah.
use him right.
I think his current gimmick being like the way worse version of Tyler Breeze is hurting him.
But I
Okay.
feel like he'll eventually like drop part of it.
Yeah.
Like probably the selfie thing he'll probably drop. But I think it's a good sign that like Vince he's working directly with Vince on
Yeah.
camera.
Mm.
Means Vince like sees something in him
Yeah.
because he's only like 24.
Yeah. He's younger than me. With Theory, I also just don't know if he's like low-key on some Velveteen Dream shit, but he still has his job, so
He got accused, but like there was never any like anything besides the accusation that ever came out.
yeah.
So it's hard to be like just get rid of him, cancel him.
Yeah.
Because you could say the same thing about Darby.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that is true with Darby, and I'm a little hesitant on Darby because of that. Because there's a lot to like about Darby, but like, it doesn't make me hate him or like give up on him. You know, it just
Right.
makes me like hesitant to like really like them.
Right.
Because I already had to defend Matt Riddle. I can't take it anymore.
I also don't think I'm not a huge Darby fan. I think he's okay.
Yeah.
I think of the pillars, I think he's the worst of the four.
Hmm.
But
I think his
I would-
promos and his size are a weakness. I feel like if he
Yeah.
gained like 20 pounds and like learned how to cut a promo, he'd be fantastic.
right.
But-
Yeah, I think it's in order from worst to best. I would say it's Darby, Jungle Boy, Sammy. And Sammy and Jungle Boy, depending on the day, can be interchangeable.
Yeah.
And MJF.
Goat JF.
Yeah, MJF.
Perfect.
MJF is fire on the mic, and he's really good. He's deep. He's good enough in ring too.
I think he's very good in ring.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already having fun writing his matches for Book It Verse. Stay tuned.
He's a great heel. He's a bastard. An asshole.
Yeah, I like that he's actually a terrible person. People always call it cheap heat, but all heat is cheap in that sense.
Heat is heat. Like, just get the heat. Get them to hate you. Whatever you gotta do.
Just like Goat Corbin did.
Yeah, this match could have been on SmackDown.
Yeah, it just didn't like change anything. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it just feels like Drew's just Drew, and Madcap is Madcap.
I think Madcap should have won. Even though I picked him, but I feel like that would have done something for the feud, you know. Especially if Corbin
Help
cheats.
them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that a. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 1.5, 1.5.
I wouldn't say it's that bad. It was competent. I'm gonna give it a 2.5, just exactly mid. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was just
I didn't
there.
You know,
see
I'll give it a. You didn't miss much. I'll give it a 2.
I didn't see any of it, and I don't think I missed anything.
You didn't
Could
really.
have guessed like what happened.
Yeah.
Plus, it was over by the time I got back. I wasn't gone like 7 minutes.
It was pretty. It felt like a SmackDown match.
Yeah, that sucked, especially after that banger match.
Yeah. And Drew struggled way too much.
Yeah, so I'll give it $1. Just like that pity dollar.
Yeah.
You just go set it down and like here you go. Like, just it.
Who are the Patriots playing tomorrow?
The Jags.
So you should win.
We might fuck it up.
Well, I wish we played in your division
I bet.
because we ran the table. We beat everyone in the division.
I will
We
not
did-
switch you divisions because yours.
We killed it. We killed the Jets. We crushed the Bills. Crushed the Jets. Pretty much dominated you.
It's all right, bud. All we got to do is make it to the playoffs. You know it's true. We're
Make
in
it to the playoffs. Make it to the playoffs and lose in the first round.
Nope.
I hope we get. I hope we get you in the first round.
We're going down to Tampa Bay and taking that from Tom right out of his hands.
Well, Tom's not making it to the Super Bowl. Neither are you. So
Yes, he is.
no.
Who's going to the Super Bowl in the NFC then?
Green Bay.
I don't think so.
I think
Coach
Green
is
Bay.
fucking up.
I like Bruce Arians, but he's not the best coach either.
I'm saying coaches are gonna fuck it up over there though. Something's gonna give to get Aaron Rodgers out of Green Bay.
I think he wins the Super Bowl and then just walks away.
I don't think Green Bay wins the Super Bowl. They're way too messy. I'd take Tom to get there over him.
They're the 1 seed right now.
Weren't they like a 1 seed last year or 2 seed at the very least?
Yeah,
They were a yard away.
They're always good, but they never get there because they're too damn messy.
They were literally like 2 yards away.
And haven't they gotten like worse
literally, if
personnel wise?
They were hurt for a good part of the year, but they've still.
And Aaron Rodgers was on horse dewormer.
Well, he also only has I think he has 4 interceptions for the year and like 35 touchdowns. He still hasn't hit 100 interceptions in his career.
I'm not saying he's not fantastic. I'm just saying that the team is never functional. Like
Which
they
is insane.
good
Yeah.
in the regular season and then they always crumble. in the
coaching
playoffs.
always fucks it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like the
I'd
front
rather
office and
see-
the personnel, dude. Like they
Yeah.
don't have that one person they need.
I'm sick of Tom Brady. If he goes to the Super Bowl, I hope he. Only reason I would root for him to win is if I knew for sure he was gonna go away.
No, that's the thing is if he wins, he's gonna keep coming back.
Yeah, so I
he's
hate
gonna
it.
actually suck. Like same with LeBron. They're not gonna go away till they suck. Like that was what Kobe did too. Kobe wasn't gonna leave unless he started sucking, and then he started
Yep.
sucking. He was like, "Yeah, it's time to go."
I'd like
RIP.
to see if it's not Patriots versus Buccaneers, I'd want to see
Colts versus
honestly Colts
Nobody wants
versus
to see the
Rams would
damn
be
Colts.
interesting.
Colts Rams would be interesting.
I'd be
Yeah.
into that. I'd be into Chiefs versus
Chiefs Green Bay would be insane.
Yeah, I wanted to say Cardinals, but they're not looking great. I mean, they got
No.
hurt, tons of hurt.
I want to see the
Mahomes.
Chargers get there
Ugh.
just because I want to see my boy Herbert. I fuck with him.
Herbie. I like
That
Herbie.
would be cool. I just want someone else besides Tom Brady. I'm sick of seeing him. But Aaron Rodgers has 445 touchdowns with 93 interceptions.
That is
That's
nuts.
insane. That's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
insane
He's
ratio.
insane. And the fact that he has only one Super Bowl with that just shows that the Green Bay just never deserved him.
I hope
True.
he
And,
gets.
and
six
that's even with
interceptions.
like all his antics with COVID that were cringe as hell.
I hope
Like,
he gets 6 more interceptions, and this 100th interception loses the game.
Wow. It probably won't happen because he's at like 4 for the year.
Yeah.
He does not throw interceptions. Like it just doesn't happen. Like he'll just throw the ball away. Like that's insane to have that like it's not even 4-1.
If it's Patriots versus Tampa Bay, who are you picking?
I hope it gets canceled. I hope
You
they
hope-
all get COVID and survive.
They got to hire replacements.
Yeah, I hope whoever within the AFC champion, the other team wins. Hope the other teams come in to replace them.
What did I miss?
Madcap versus Drew McIntyre.
Darn.
I know you're upset.
Big Madcap fan up there.
Right?
we roasted Mike. You would have been sad to miss that.
I definitely am.
Travis is a capper.
We were talking about how Madcap's jokes
He's
sound
a
like Mike's
capper.
Bookiverse promos. What else? Well, now we're talking about football.
I wouldn't
Well-
mind seeing the Bengals in the Super Bowl if the Colts don't make it.
Oh, I'd mind the fuck out of that. I'd mind the Ravens more, and I'm glad that the Bengals are good and not the Ravens, because I realized that for a long time I held a misplaced hate for the Bengals that should have been towards the Ravens.
Well, the Bengals were scumbags for a while, so
Yeah,
Scumbags.
they at least you had at least one scumbag.
Who?
you better not be talking about Ocho Cinco.
Montez's birthday.
Vontaze
No, I like
Burfict was
I like
a
Ocho
monster.
Cinco. I
Joe
like
Mixon's
Ocho
a bit of a
Cinco.
scumbag too. I say as an OU
Yeah,
area person.
yeah.
There's
But
the goat. There's the goat.
Randy Orton.
No, I'm not talking about Randy. I'm not talking about Sandy Borton.
talking about
Talking
Randy
about
Orton.
fucking Migos, right?
It is very random that they would come out with them. I feel like
You
they
know
would
why
should-
they're
it
coming
should
out
be
with
re-
them.
I feel
You
like it
know
should
what
be
Matt Riddle's
reversed.
sharing with them.
Puff pass.
WWE is leading into Matt Riddle's weed use so much. Without
That's
just
good because
flat out
otherwise he just
saying-
sounds like a fucking idiot. Like,
Bro.
Yeah, RK Bros winning this fucking match. The fact they came
Hey,
out with them and not the
Randy.
Street Profits, they're buried.
Yeah, I
RK
thought,
Bros
I thought Street Profits would win because I figured it'd be a setup for RK Bros split up.
yeah,
But the fact that
RK
Migos
Bros
are
winning
coming
this
out with
shit.
them.
We're all on the same page that Randy Orton is losing to Matt Riddle at WrestleMania, right?
Mhm.
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They might just be having so much fun with it that they just keep it going forever. They might just.
Maybe.
It might just work that long. Yeah.
RK Bro goes into the Hall of Fame. Matt Riddle.
Randy
Matt
Orton's
Riddle's-
singles career is forgotten. He's remembered as a tag team wrestler.
That's his career highlight is being part of RK Bro.
I gotta go turn up my thermostat. My feet are getting
All
cold.
right, so Damone, what are you saying? RK bro?
Yeah, I'm saying RK Bro. I originally said Street Profits, but I'm going RK Bro now.
I'm
Chatty?
gonna stick with my original pick of Street Profits. I think Migos turn on RK Bro.
Ooh.
Woo.
Oh, I like that actually. All right, did John say who?
I think you said RK Bro.
I'm gonna
Oh
assume
yeah,
he's
it's
going
RK
for-
Bro.
Yeah.
It's RK Bro.
Does Matt Riddle have crimped hair?
It looks like it, yes.
John's gonna love him even more. And that fit. And by fit, I mean those panties.
That is your fit.
That's more John's colors because he does the neons, but if you'd have told me a year ago that Randy Orton and Matt Riddle would be tag team champions together and be over, I laughed at you.
And you would have just said you were as high as Matt Riddle.
Probably go lay down.
Strange about the fellows.
Are Migos on headsets or not?
No,
Oh, okay.
thank God.
That would have been kind of interesting.
We'll have the Ball brothers all over again.
Well, we're getting that from John, so
I hate it. I hope that John does the one idea he told us about.
Wait, what?
I hope you do the one idea you told us about.
Which one?
Your
Oh, the one in-
commentator versus.
Oh, So that's my if I end up in last and it's out of reach, that's gonna be my meme match. I already got a whole bit written for it.
Randy Orton looks fake.
What do you mean?
He's too perfect.
He was made in a lab.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, his skin is the perfect complexion. His body is
muscles are
lean
perfect.
but jacked.
I have one objection. Nobody's coming out of the lab with tribal tattoos.
That's why he covered him up with even worse skulls.
Hey, John, did you notice that Matt Riddle is not only wearing your neon blue and pink, but he also has crimped hair?
God, he's the GOAT. I love one man. I love two men, actually. The other one's just not on the card.
That was athletic as hell to just get into the ring.
Am I the Alpha Stream now?
You might be.
Yeah, because Damone was ahead of me.
Are they healed
Want to
now?
have a dance off?
God, I love Montez Ford.
They're definitely not having a fucking dance off.
I know he's gonna do it.
Oh,
Randy's
I
gonna do
want
it.
Randy. I want Randy to do a dance to try and do the.
Randy had that Riddle strain. You don't know what he's gonna do.
I got a question for y'all.
They should sell a Riddle strain.
Because my taste in tattoos is clearly not that great.
Mm.
So the right under the titty tattoo,
Hmm.
is that a good one or a bad one? Because I like it.
On Randy?
Yeah.
The one that looks like a scar.
I guess it could look like a scar. It's pretty clear to me that it was a tattoo, but
I
you're
think
kinda
it
dumb,
depends
so.
on what it is.
Yeah, and generally it also depends on like how it looks on you because you know.
Well, yeah, if I look like
Yeah.
fucking Randy Orton, that's what I'm saying.
Randy
I'm not
Orton's
fucking
gonna
If
be
you
get
look
it
like
out.
Randy Orton, you can have tattoos.
I'm not gonna have to pick my
one.
boob up like. See that? Fuck
Randy
outta here.
Orton could have gotten Cody Rhodes tattoo, and everyone would have been like, "Okay,
Nope, I would not. Nope,
no,
nope, nope.
no, that's
That
too
shit
far.
was ass.
Too far.
Cody Rhodes is a
Too
good
far,
looking
yeah.
dude.
He's
He's
dashing.
got a good- he's
Some
got a
would
good-
say.
He
good
was
body. I didn't
dashing.
realize
He's not
Matt Riddle
anymore.
Had a fucking magic mushroom tattoo.
God,
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking with that tattoo.
Cody Rhodes is.
He was
I-
thinking, I'm never gonna have a real job. I'm gonna fight for a living, and when that doesn't work out anymore, I'm gonna go fake fight for a living.
And he did it.
I mean, fair
I
enough."
also love when John says that Matt Riddle doesn't put a bunch of MMA stuff into his fucking
He
arsenal. and
really,
does tons
he
of
really
striking.
doesn't do that much. Like
He does.
this is
You just
that's
happen
why
to like him because he does drugs, which is so weird, but
you are misconstruing everything I know, believe, and like about this man. Like, he reminds me way more of like an RVD type wrestler than he does like any MMA previous, like any Shamrock or Brock or anybody like that.
boy's smaller than them, so he's gonna have a different kind of moveset.
Yeah, and that makes him better.
But he wrestles way more like them than he does RVD. RVD.
No, he does
what
not.
What do that RVD does?
You see those kicks in the corner? That's mirror image. All the flips, all the
where do you
dives.
think, wait, hold on. Where did RVD get that from?
I don't fucking know.
He has a martial arts style.
Okay, he wasn't
Yeah.
in MMA.
So wait. If you're in MMA, you're not allowed to mimic it. But if you're not in MMA, you are allowed to mimic it.
Yes.
I hate it here.
That makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
John's the new owner of DSW.
Now,
Keith, we don't
now,
like John.
hold the
Remember,
fuck.
Double standard wrestling.
he badmouthed our Ken Shamrock versus Steve Blackman feud.
That shit was doo doo.
Yeah, that match was not good.
Fuck you.
No one wanted that.
The only reason that didn't hurt you very much is because it was on a 13-match show and like 11 of the matches were good. Travis was volume shooting that night.
I did fire on that show too. That wasn't even
Yeah,
my best
because
show.
you were James Hardening that shit. You just shot and shot and shot.
If you go one on a 14-match card, it doesn't hurt you as much.
Yeah, when you have 6 matches or 8 matches, one bad match fucking kills you.
That's why I got more is always better. Less is never
Right.
more.
Time to do 15 matches a card.
I think my highest match, most of them are 6 to 9, and I have one that's 13. It's my main. It's like my WrestleMania.
I have like my first pay-per-view, not my weekly. It technically has 9, but it's really 8 because like one match is kind of a two-parter because you know how one of my belts works. So that happens. So it's a two-parter, but it would still be like the length of like one full match.
Mine will always at minimum be 7.
I feel like I have too many matches on my weekly show. I have 5 matches.
I don't know. My first pay-per-view is gonna be. I'm gonna have a decent number of matches because they're gonna be qualifying matches. Because I have to create champions. I have no champions going into it. So
Oh yeah. Good luck.
Have
I
fun.
did that with AWC where it was a brand new promotion.
I'm starting with champions. I'm referencing stuff that happened the night before on a pay-per-view. I'm just schmooving.
So am
yeah,
I.
you guys are getting brand new company, brand spanking new.
And yet somehow it's gonna feel old.
Nah.
Are Street Profits heels?
No,
Oh no. This is babyface versus babyface.
Because it feels like they're working heel.
they are because they're less over, and they don't have Migos in their corner in Atlanta.
Go.
Oh, I see where this is going. This is about to be lit. It's time for some vintage Randy.
Are you getting this excited for the DDT?
Yes,
You were so weird. Like I don't understand.
it's vintage at that point, though.
Get the fuck out of here.
That throws me back to the age of Orton.
Age of Orton is the goated Orton.
When he was punting people's wives.
And kissing them on the lips,
Yeah, that man was disgusting,
on the
man.
mouth.
I always love despicable heel shit. If your heel ain't committed a felony, I don't want him.
Damone, you don't like bananas, but you like banana candy, right?
Yeah. Are those like runts?
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
Runts are like too crunchy for me.
Motherfucker got soft teeth. Him and Mike got soft teeth.
We do. I don't like the crunch.
Hey,
Break their teeth on crackers.
hey, I don't care what y'all say. Well, I'll let y'all see it, and then you can. Who's got the weakest stream? What did you just see?
Montez
Well,
about to
Montez
jump over
Ford-
the corner.
Montez
Okay.
Ford just
Yeah, he
fucking
just
go crazy.
Yeah.
jumped over the corner for me.
A fucking
Yep.
Tope con Hilo over the corner.
Oh,
That's always
he's
gonna be a
super,
5-star spot. for me.
he's super athletic. Like he might be the best athlete in WWE.
I don't know. Bianca got him too.
I want to say, I'm pretty sure she got him, but maybe not.
It's between those two. That baby gonna be a super athlete.
They're gonna be a superhero. That's the Green Lantern.
Or it's gonna be the complete opposite. It'd be like the least athletic person ever born.
Be a programmer. Work in Silicon Valley.
It's gonna be Kenny.
Their baby gonna come out, and it's gonna be Tony Khan.
Tony Khan. Bustin'. Oh, that combo.
Ooh,
Tony Khan should have put. We also have Cody Rhodes' kid in that tweet.
Brandy's an executive too.
Is
So
he?
we'll put that out there.
Randy
Randy
Orton?
Orton?
Brandy.
Oh,
Oh.
Brandy. I
Is
thought
an
you said
executive.
Randy.
All right, one of the Migos got to take a RKO, right?
No way.
That-
No.
No way.
If this
They
was
would,
heel
they
Randy,
would
yes.
legitimately jump them.
If this was
I
heel
don't know.
Randy, yes, but face Randy, no.
They offset.
Oh no!
Stop cheating
Sometimes
on
he
your
does that
wife.
shit like Stone Cold can stunner anyone.
I was like, remember when him and
True.
he just fucking RKO'd Matt Riddle and then they were best friends again the next week? No,
Yeah,
no explanation or nothing.
exactly. Yeah,
It's because Randy's a psychopath.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's like, I love Migos, RKO.
Remember when
Matt Riddle has
Randy?
his nails painted lime green.
Does he?
Remember
Yeah.
when
Who does?
Randy RKO'd
Matt
Stacy
Riddle.
Keibler?
Goat.
Yeah.
Just to show he could, he would.
Did he ever RKO Linda?
I think Linda was off TV permanently by that
Linda
Linda
was
was
point.
on by
involved.
then.
I didn't know if she would have been a part of it because he was feuding with the whole McMahons for a while.
Did she? No, he made reference to her though.
Oh, okay.
She's taken bumps before.
He basically
Yeah.
was
Oh, yeah.
like, yeah,
She
but
took a
not
tombstone
like
from
that.
Kane.
She took a choke slam.
She took a tombstone from
Tombstone.
Kane. And she took a
That's
stunner.
easy. That's an easy bump stake. Stunner's easy bump stake.
Yeah.
RKO is not an easy bump stake. You're diving
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. I like sportsmanship.
You know what I'm giving this? A clean, crispy 5.
Wow, I disagree.
For sportsmanship. 5 for sportsmanship.
Got the sportsmanship. You
I'm
got the
gonna give it a
Migos.
3.75.
Got the right winners.
I'll give it a 3.5. It's better than average.
I'll give it a 4.
Is-
It was a good match. It wasn't anything like. It's
Wrong
not
person won.
perfect. So
I think the right people won.
Yeah, they're white hot. You got to roll with it as
Yeah.
long as people react.
It's true. He's got a point. Plus, they're pulling in ratings from what I understand.
As good as Raw can right
Yeah.
now. Raw isn't doing fantastic.
I
but
looked
that's
up and
definitely
just
not
at a
their
glance
fault.
and thought it was Renee Young.
Oh yeah, I can see how you thought that.
Oh, yeah.
I said, damn, she back.
She looks like a disco ball.
Thought you were about to say discount Renee.
This is Reagan old.
yeah, I'm good on this feud.
Well, this is going to go all the way to Royal
WrestleMania.
Rumble. Maybe. I hope
No.
not.
No way.
But maybe. Well, Drew's got to do something.
It'll end at fucking Royal Rumble,
Probably.
and then for the next few months, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns will feud, and then
Nah, bro.
that'll probably be your Mania match.
I think Corbin screws Drew out of the Royal Rumble.
Oh, what?
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
wow.
whoa. Oh,
Hey.
shit. I
They're
love
committing
it.
felonies, Damone.
Felonies being committed. Let's go, Corbin.
Holy shit.
Let's go, Corbin.
Oh God.
John has the worst stream.
Or Keith. I can't tell.
I think we're
No,
the same.
Keith sees stuff like 3 seconds before John does. I've been paying attention to spots to figure out.
I'm going to tell you right when they cut away. Right.
They just cut away from me.
Oh, maybe John
Fade it
what?
out. Just fade it out.
Yeah, I think John has a better stream.
Okay.
But yeah, I like it. Felonies
like it
being
too.
committed.
What you rating that segment, Damone?
I'll give it a solid 5.
That segment is a 5, yeah.
And you can
Yeah, that definitely
actually,
caught me off guard.
actually, you might get it till WrestleMania because they probably should write Drew off
Yeah.
until the Royal Rumble. Have like Baron doing well in the Rumble and Drew come back and they fight and like take each other out.
He
They
eliminates Drew, but then he
Drew-
comes back. Like Corbin
Right.
comes in
No.
and screws Drew.
Oh, they know. Yeah, Drew eliminates Baron, and then Baron
Yeah.
and Madcap come in and take out Drew.
Yeah.
Right.
Who should even win the Royal Rumble this year?
Ron Breaker.
Ricochet.
Goat
You
Riddle.
mean Ricochet?
Ricochet.
That should be a tag team with him and Rico.
Ricochet.
Do I have Ricochet? I think I have Ricochet. No one took Rico,
No.
right?
No, you don't have Ricochet.
I'm using him, but nobody took him. Nobody drafted him.
Fucking Kenny's got him. He's in the Flyboys
Oh yeah, you're right.
with John Morrison.
God, that's a terrible name.
It's terrible.
It is a bad name.
I'm gonna cook him for that. Kenny, if you're watching, I'm gonna cook you.
He also should have made a Prince Puma.
Prince Puma is way better than fucking Ricochet.
Dub.
Who's better than Ricochet?
Prince
Prince
Puma.
Puma.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Prince Puma reminds me of King from the Tekken series.
Yep.
Honestly, Prince Puma, when I was watching Lucha Underground, I was like, man, this guy's going to be a fucking WrestleMania main eventer one day. And then Ricochet came out, and I was like, where'd the charisma go?
The mask. He took the mask off.
That's what
He
it
should
is.
come back as, like, I don't know, like the Lion King. Who cares?
The Lion King. I don't think Lucha Underground's holding on to Prince Puma that hard. I think he could do it.
He could win King of the Ring and become King Puma.
No. Mark Burnett owns and produced Lucha Underground. He's suing if his intellectual property shows up on WWE.
Yeah.
Just throw him $1 million, hush money, go away.
Yeah. There you go. I'm trying to
WWE
think of-
WWE should just buy the rights to Lucha Underground. Put it on Peacock.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. It was on Netflix for a while.
It's
Yeah,
on,
that was
I know
lit.
It was on Netflix, but it was like one season.
Tubi.
it's on it's on Tubi right now. You can watch
Wow.
the whole thing. I started it.
Is Tubi free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I need to get on Tubi.
Because I'm pretty sure the first
Hold
first
on. Y'all shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
We gotta let the guy
Brock Lesnar's
finally
cutting
cut
a
his own
promo.
promos. He's finally doing it himself. The bar's in hell.
What the fuck is he looking at?
The WWE.
What's to do?
I'm just glad he's finally doing what every other wrestler's been expected to do for their entire careers.
It's not even true. Plenty of wrestlers have had managers.
John hates managers
And
confirmed.
Can we not zoom in on Brock Lesnar's creepy teeth?
His teeth were I noticed that too. Like his teeth are like he got them cut off at the tops.
Like, you ever see
That
the movie
motherfucker ain't
Sleepy
eating
Hollow?
runts like Travis.
What you said?
I said that motherfucker's not eating runts like Travis. He's in the Me and Mike club.
He looks like John after he eats the ruts.
he using Sensodyne. And honestly, relatable. That's the most relatable Brock's ever been.
It's like he's a real
John's a
person.
Brock fan now. He
He's
found, out he, has
humanized.
soft, he found out he has soft teeth. So he's like, I support Brock.
It's
Hey.
our struggle.
If anybody ever tells me I have soft teeth, I'm biting y'all.
Well, I ain't denying the fact that I got sensitive teeth. I mean, I'm going to the dentist in like 2 days. Like,
I finally have dental plan or dental care.
Yeah.
Dental insurance.
yeah.
Can't wait. Get
Yeah,
my, I mean, I can wait because I'm terrified, but at the same time, like,
It ain't that bad. It
It
sucks, but it ain't that bad. Like I'm
is.
afraid of the dentist every time I go, and then after I get out, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad, and then I get scared again
I'm
before I go.
terrified.
The first is the worst. Like the first session is gonna be scary, and then after you start going, regular won't be as bad. So I was shitting my pants this summer when I
I'd
started
say
going.
I haven't been to the dentist since 2018.
Yeah, I hadn't been longer than that.
Mm.
So there'll probably be a laundry list, but a lot of it will probably be pretty affordable.
Well, John, I'm
Yeah,
proud of you for going.
Well, thank Pussy Neck Kenny. Like,
Kenny
This
did scare us all, like, into going to the dentist.
Not me,
yeah.
bitch. I just said if I die, I die. I got insurance.
All right, where do you guys picking?
I'm picking Edge. I
picking
don't think
It
they're
is.
not gonna let Miz win a big match. They never
No, I
give
think
him.
I think
Hold on,
their
hold on.
Miz wins is set up.
Set up Beth and Edge versus Miz and Maurice
Yeah.
at WrestleMania. That's the Mania match.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
while
setup.
away. It's like a few
Not
months.
that far.
Yeah.
Edge's gonna go away.
It's Edge.
Yeah,
He'll go
again.
away and then come back.
He'll go away. He'll come back for the Rumble.
They'll have a spot in the Rumble. They
Well,
eliminate
the Rumble's
each
in
other
like
from-
less than a month, probably. Like,
They'll have a spot in the Rumble.
Yeah.
They'll cost each other the Rumble.
Maybe Edge returns at the Rumble again.
Yeah.
we just said that.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't listening to you.
I'm gonna go get some more of this Christmas candy.
Precious.
Hey, a good blinding spot. Underrated. Underrated in wrestling right now.
I think I did one, and Keith told me it wasn't realistic. Oh yeah,
I think-
it was when I had Hangman spit beer in someone's face, and he said,
Yeah.
"Beer can't blind you.
Beer doesn't blind you.
Let me spit beer in your eyes, real quick."
You ain't spitting
Am-
shit.
I was like, you're gonna like, it's gonna sting and make you close your eyes. So that's the.
Yes, but you're not gonna sit there like I can't see.
Well, yeah, because you have it in
I
your
have a
fucking
blinding
eyes,
spot
it's gonna burn.
in Book It Verse 2, man. it's gonna be. You're not gonna see it coming. No pun intended.
Ah.
Are you the one who? No, it was John who did the blindfold match.
I did the blindfold match.
Was
I
it
don't know.
you?
Did John do a blindfold match? I did a
feel like-
blindfold match where the loser had to stay blindfolded.
Oh, it was
I
you.
feel
who
like
did
John
that.
looks like he's
I
from the
thought
Brady
it was
Bunch. Like, I
for
don't.
some reason I thought it was John, but
What?
it was you, Keith.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
that
like
was
your hair
the,
looks like you're coming from the Brady Bunch.
the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
I could see it. Yeah.
I haven't watched the Brady Bunch at length, so I couldn't tell you.
What? I thought it was you who did the someone who had to stay blind thing.
No, but I did give Keith a 5 for it.
A 5 for
Oh,
what?
I remember that was
The
Santino,
blindfold.
right? Santino versus
Bailey.
Bailey. That was a good match.
It was.
Yeah, it was, but didn't you
But he
back
did
out
it
of
well.
it?
And I did what?
I said you did it well.
Oh, thank you.
I think I gave you a decent rating, but I think the next pay-per-view you like abandoned it.
Well, no, the next pay-per-view I put Santino against Kane, who was like just off of like destroying people, and he like squashed him real fast. Like, I mean, as he should have, but you guys were like, yeah, you didn't need to do that.
Yeah, I didn't need that on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I think I brought Santino over blindfolded for my my WCW tag team tournament.
You did.
I remember
Mike was pissed.
Keith always loved the most random stuff. Like I did that like cage battle royal, and
outta
like
here.
Keith gave me like a 5 for that.
I rate in the moment. I
Yeah,
also
there's-
completely forget what we did last time, so like every show's new.
I'm still debating if I'm doing a barbed wire battle royal.
Do it.
Maurice looking good as always.
Okay, I'm sorry. Damone says Miz. Travis says Miz. Keith says Miz.
I say Edge.
Little fudge.
Yeah,
I
I think
don't-
Maurice gets involved and helps Miz.
I just don't trust him to let Miz win a major match. Like I'd like it the Miz won. I just don't trust him with that. This is the guy that they made hold the WWE title for like 2 weeks.
Miz is the greatest WWE superstar of all time. You better put some respect on his name.
They do use like the Miz is in a good spot, like where he is.
Honestly, he's got like a reality TV show. He's hosting shit, and they send him out to do like
With the
whatever.
shit John Cena didn't want to do.
Exactly.
Like all the shit John Cena doesn't want to do, they'll
And
have
Miz
the Miz
does
do.
it because he's a good company man.
Right. And now all the shit Roman doesn't want to do, the Miz does.
I forgot what the count is. All right, you're gonna help me remember. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Damone is 3-1. John is 3-1. I'm 2-1, 2-2, and Travis is 2-2.
Hey, I might actually. Oh, he's doing the Brood entrance. Turn this shit up. Sorry. I'm throwing ass. Y'all know what this do.
God damn it.
He really is.
All you saw was a black screen, so you couldn't even tell that he was throwing ass.
But I was. Every time that song comes on.
Just want y'all to know I was.
Shit is so good.
Yeah, this song has no business being that good.
He scared me.
Wait, what?
Just screaming.
The Brood song.
What'd you say about it?
It has no right to be that good.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. Do you remember when WWE had the countdown show?
Yeah.
The WWE countdown.
Top 10, yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
still
like
have
top
that.
10. Do they still do it?
It's
No.
on YouTube and the Peacock.
Oh, anyway,
It's on
It's not the cock.
I remember they did like this was like at least like 7 years ago, but they did best factions, and it was based off like fan vote. The Brood was like second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like it should not be.
It really
Yeah.
shouldn't be, but it was so good for such a short amount of time. They didn't even go a full year, I don't think.
No,
Yeah.
it was like
I-
6 months.
Yeah.
Does Miz have a better body than Edge?
Let's see.
Well, probably. Ed's never been known for his body.
I don't know. Edge is pretty ripped.
I think it's the pecs that are getting me.
I think Miz has bigger pecs, but Edge has like 6-pack.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And Edge's back looks better.
Yeah, Miz has always been only pecs and the rest of him's undefined.
What? Why didn't that count as a tap out?
Because that's how it was written, damn it.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
That would have been funny. The ref's like, no, you tapped.
5. I'm gonna give it a 5 just for the referee following the rules.
I could see the Miz tapping to a basic headlock. Oh my god, I saw Steve's boomer ass post. What the fuck is Amigos?
He's so white. Do you know he's a train or he's training to be a train operator?
Training to be a train operator?
Yeah.
You just push the go button and it goes.
No,
and then you push the stop.
No, apparently there's like he said there's like 15 different signals for like what red means.
Stop. Go. What red
Nope.
means?
Yeah, red means like different reds mean different things.
So you gotta figure out shades now.
Probably shades, blinking, non-blinking, how many times it blinks.
We'll just wait it out. What?
Damn, Maurice. Damn,
What?
Maurice.
Oh, she's
Just a
hot.
close up of her.
You think WWE owns the name The Miz?
Probably. I
He was
think they
calling
probably.
himself The Miz on the Real World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like he might not have been smart enough to copyright it when he first signed.
Yeah,
Probably
I
not.
think you're right. Although I think I don't know.
He might. I don't know.
Maybe he might have had that confidence level of like, yeah, this is gonna.
It's
I'm gonna hold
take
on to
off.
this. We'll find out if Miz ever goes to AEW.
I need to
I don't
copyright.
see
That's
that
what I was just
happening.
thinking though, is that what if Miz gets released?
That would be crazy.
That would be
He'll be Mr. Awesome in
hate
AEW.
But I need to get Primetime Travis T copywritten.
And we should probably get T13 copywritten first.
We should probably make T13 an actual business first.
I thought about incorporating it.
I say we need to. I've thought about it like for the past 3 years.
I have too. I've looked it up and then I forget.
So have I.
And then I'm like, we don't have the money for that.
Exactly. Or I'll be like, well, I'm sure I can convince one person, but if I try, like 2 out of the 4 of us will say no, and then Keith would have been one of the 4 because he knows how he's over here being silent as fuck.
One of the 4 what?
To say
no?
or one of the to say no.
Oh no, not necessarily. You might. I mean, you might be wrong.
I
You might have 3 of the 4 right here.
And that's enough.
Work that body part, Miz.
Hey, I like this ankle lock he's doing. I like how Miz has gone from being like Joe Schmo to like a low-key submission specialist.
Yeah, he learned
I like
from
the way he
Daniel
wrestled
Bryan.
back when he was doing the like reality bro.
Wizard of Oz.
One sec. What?
A-lister movie star is the GOAT gimmick. Better
I
than
miss when
Hollywood
he-
Rock.
I missed when he did the
Ooh.
reality check
Ooh,
as a finisher.
that's-
So what is it, John? I can barely hear you.
Oh fuck! Let me turn my shit
Come on, turn your Hello Kitty headphones up.
up.
There you go.
I missed when he did the reality check as a finisher, and like
What
wore
is the
the
reality
Was it
check?
like a knee to a neck breaker?
yeah. It was unique
Yeah.
though. It was weird.
It'd be cool if he brought it out.
Yeah, I think it's at least
I've always
for
liked
the
his
signature.
I think he
Close
does
line
it
into the
like every
corner.
once. I
I'll
think he
say,
does
if
it
he was
once in a
on-
while.
If he was on my show and Book It Verse, he would, because I'd be bringing out all their old finishers and all their old.
Hey,
moves and shit.
he did it when
I
I
do
had
too.
him, and I have him this time, so I'll make him do it.
You gotta make him
Make
do the
Miz.
Wizard of Oz.
Make
I
Miz awesome again.
I got some lit shit for the Miz. Don't you even worry.
Miz versus MJF.
I'm actually not running that. As easy as that would be, and as great as that would be, I got other things.
Good.
Because one, I don't want to run heel versus heel, but two,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You don't
What
want
I'm
the
doing
low
is
hanging
I'm
fruit.
taking.
yeah, I
I'm
want to
treating
do
this like as if I'm really watching wrestling. So
Yeah.
there needs to be some sort of logic, some sort of actual build to it.
I've always done it like that. It's just
And
sometimes
also-
I just do wacky shit in my builds that makes it bad.
I'll say also though, if you do a match, like if you do an entire card, you've got 8 matches of nothing but death matches or like super hardcore ultra violent stuff. I'm gonna tell you, by time you get to that main event, you're gonna get low scores because I'm burned out on seeing people kill each other.
That's
What-
fair.
I'm not. This isn't me, but what if like it's their like brand identity and you know that going in?
Still,
I feel like you're that's a
But
problem.
at that point, you're like criticizing them just for being them. You know, like if you get burned down in the indie style, You can't criticize like a
No,
whole
but
AEW card for still being
that's a
the
different
indie
thing.
style.
That is but that's why almost all wrestling cards actually have slowdown matches. That's what a slowdown match is for.
I don't ever do a slow down match, but
Yeah,
I
I know.
don't do. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
do the
we
same.
don't because we bury each other for doing them.
And I also don't like have like all like hardcore ever though. I always do some.
But you see what I'm
Right.
saying? If there's 8 Hell in a Cell matches,
That's pretty ridiculous.
you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
want this
doing
anymore.
like I have a death division, but it's not my whole company isn't just death matches. You're never
Well,
gonna
and I
get a
don't think
card
every
that's just
match that
death
you
match.
have, like you can have death matches and stuff, but like not you. One match out of every 4 or something has to be kind of simple, right? Like
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right,
Yeah.
something for me to take a breath.
you can only explode the ring so many times.
Yeah. I'm just saying
What
like
about
when people say
exploding the
slow down,
building?
yeah. When people say slow down match though, they generally use that as an excuse for booking just a shitty match no one wants to see. And
Yeah.
Like
in
Big
real
Show
life,
versus QT Marshall.
QT Marshall, yeah, it makes sense in real life, but when we're fantasy booking, save your fantasy for actual good content and don't make us go through this because we all rated Big Show versus QT like a fucking 0.5. It made
Yeah, we're
sense
not-
why it was there, but like we rated it low, so in a competition it makes no sense.
And
So no, I'm
that
with
match
you.
took Big Show out of the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Bookie Lifetime Achievement
Yeah.
Award.
No, burying QT was the lifetime achievement. Fuck
No,
that
him
guy.
doing backflips on the fucking. He did 450s.
Hey
on the
Travis, you know I'm doing Indy's Big Show in this book verse, right?
bro, I love it. I hope you really do.
I am actually doing it. And when people are
I
like
will
Big
give you a
Show
5
can't
if
do
he does
that
a
move,
fucking-
I'm like he could on the Indies. Like when he does a standing shooting star press, nobody's gonna call me on it. He's on the Indies.
But I told them I'm changing. Someone's moveset is getting dramatically changed. Not dramatically, but like I'm adding things to it. But it's all
You
going to be
told us
things that can be. I said it earlier when you weren't here,
Oh.
Yeah.
but it's things that the person can do.
I don't care if they've never done it before. The one thing that made me mad is when I had I made Shelton Benjamin do a 450 splash, and Damone was like, "Can he do that?"
Are you sure it was me?
Yes, I'm positive. 'Cause I'm pissed.
Motherfuckers can't remember anything fucking else. When I say something,
I can remember it all.
I say something 4 pay-per-views ago. The motherfucker would be like, "I remember exactly when you said this."
because
I get
all of my
receipts
baby
on me
faces
all
did
the
a 450.
time. Like because I am the harshest grader, so I get so many random receipts thrown at me. I was like, I said that. Especially Travis, because I feel like not like on purpose, but him and Mike, I've graded them the hardest just because they've done the most stuff that like I have been opposed to. Especially Travis's first book at verse, I really graded him hard on that one.
I hate it when tables don't break.
Same. I was just
Like
thinking
that
that in my
was
head. I was
deflating.
like that. It should have.
It would have been great if it broke like slightly after.
You gotta have Hornswoggle under there and
I will
knock
say
it out.
that didn't look like it was supposed to break. I feel like that was supposed to just hit his head on it. That didn't look like a high impact move to go through it.
Yeah, but I just was hoping that
Yeah,
collapse in. I mean, that would have been more.
it
Of
would have
an,
made
oh,
it
shit.
better. But like that move just wasn't very. It was just like a face plant. You know what I mean? Like if he had done like an actual like move, then it should have gone through.
Yeah.
But that really wasn't much of a move.
It was just this face smash.
Yeah, it was very simple. Like I actually would have liked it less if that was the move that put him through the announce table instead of like all the great moves Edge has in his kit.
So they've been like cutting to Maurice a lot, like more than normal you would, and like showing her kind of like getting closer and closer. I think she's definitely gonna like Edge is definitely losing.
Yeah, Edge is losing. She's gonna help him. She's gonna help Miz win.
I just was Edge is wearing like old tights, like an old like throwback design. You see it on the side. Does it have like his like face with the silhouette of his hair and shit, like he wore in like 04 when he first turned heel?
Oh yeah, Edge is like doing
He's doing his last
farewell tour. You ain't Kobe. They don't love you like that.
I was just thinking that. I hate that. I hate it.
I love it. That's one of the greatest roasts, like, on the court. Like,
I hate this.
Hey,
The
what?
figure
Why
four?
is Edge hulking up?
Remember, he
I'd
teamed with
rather
Hulk
you guys
Hogan.
remind me.
He teamed with Hulk Hogan. He learned the power.
Good.
Yep.
I hate it.
he's got the power of the Brood. We gotta when at John's wedding, someone's got to get put in a figure four, and we got to see if it actually works. It's changing.
I know how to put a figure four on somebody. I'll do
I do
it.
too.
I'll be the lock it in.
I like.
Yeah, I know it works.
if turning really does change.
Oh, I
the
don't know about
pressure.
that.
You
Yeah, we
can try to
gotta-
get out. You got to try to get out of it. I'm not gonna let you turn it.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Exactly. We're gonna really. I'm gonna lock the figure four in. And you're gonna tap the fuck out.
I can't wait till that happens.
And Mike's going to a table.
I'm just gonna teabag you guys while you're on the ground.
I'm gonna grab you by the testicles.
Now that's what I'm going for.
I'm gonna switch it into a figure eight and just branch up.
Yep. That was really bad. Edge.
I'm
Oh yeah,
Fuck
I
that.
hate that. I hate that spot anyway. The
Yeah.
catapult.
I'm gonna be
It,
hitting
it
the.
never
stupid
made it never made sense to me.
It's a stupid spot.
Yeah, I don't understand why doing that would make you fall like super
Yeah.
far forward.
Let me keep my legs completely stiff.
I like the catapult, but only when Dolph Ziggler sells it.
Here's the thing. I do like the catapult. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Because Dolph Ziggler gets yeeted like all the way to the LED post when he does it. Like
It's like I'm not a big fan of throwing people into the corner, but I like it when Dolph and Sean do it.
Like, to be
Oh,
fair though, like
I love
even,
corner
like, at a
spots 'cause all
basic
the moves.
level, an Irish whip is like the dumbest move because who's gonna start running if you like grab their arm?
The
like
Irish whip is terrible.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Irish whip is
Admittedly.
stupid, but it's so fundamental to wrestling.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
really is.
Or like the I'm gonna charge at you and then fall over the top rope.
See,
Like,
I'm very pro quarter moves because I grew up with like RVD and all them motherfuckers who had like so many like things to do in the corner. Jericho did in his prime. There's so much that could be done in the corner. CM Punk is a pretty
Miz,
goated from the corner.
Lean back, yeah. There you go.
We
Oh,
still got 2 more
there we
matches
go.
after this.
I feel like they're stretching matches out because they lost
oh
Roman.
yeah, they've definitely stretched out programs. Like they threw that Bianca program or a segment in there. It felt like
Oh, here comes Maurice.
damn.
I like Corey Graves. I know y'all got are some haters, but
I don't mind Corey Graves.
I think he's gotten better.
Pat McAfee's just better.
Corey
think
Graves
he's-
with Byron Saxton is the best.
See, I'm the opposite. I like Corey Graves when he's away from Byron.
I agree
Yeah.
because he spends too much of the time like roasting Byron. Like it
Byron.
stops being about the wrestling and it becomes how much can I make fun of Byron?
Yeah, because like at some point he just stops watching the match, and I don't know if he's gotten better about that because I haven't watched it with commentary in a while.
But I mean, like on a weekly basis, like that's not that bad, that big of a deal. Because like you keep talking, you can only say so much about seeing the same people wrestle 4
Yeah.
times a month.
Well, granted, they shouldn't be having rematches of the same people every week, but
Fair.
it's not his fault.
But what are you gonna do? So here's the thing with that, John. For weekly television, the only option is to have the same people fight each other a lot, or to have a bunch of squash matches.
That's
You
not
can't
true.
have a lit.
Literally watch
match or
any
match every
other
Friday.
wrestling product, and that's not true.
You can have them face
AEW does big matches.
undercard talent
Impact
and still
does big matches.
win, but
They don't
Well,
do
Byron
near
does
as
it.
much,
Does
not
it.
to the extent WWE does.
like not every person that's going over needs to go over like super solid. Like they can.
I
go
don't
over,
recall
like, after a hard
there
fought.
already being a Daniel Bryan versus Hangman 3.
But there's
because-
two.
Because if it was WWE, they'd be running that shit back to back
every week,
to back. But they're wrestling other
I don't
people.
know.
and then
don't
rematch.
know.
I think
afterwards.
it depends because like Roman hasn't had a lot of rematches.
Exactly. I'd say don't do that. That's
Yeah,
not,
but Roman hardly ever wrestles on weeklies. But like,
He wrestles on
Sure.
weeklies decently. Like
not
I
not
feel
a
like he
whole
wrestles.
lot.
Not. I feel like he
Here's the
wrestles
thing.
on weeklies just as much as like
Big
Hangman
E?
or Kofi or not Kofi.
Maybe.
Kenny wrestled on weeklies.
Yeah.
Like he wrestles on
World
weeklies
champion
at
shouldn't
least once
wrestle
a
on
month.
weeklies like that.
So,
anyways,
Like
let's
it's
go-
like
Absolutely,
at
what
least
Travis
once. It's like once a month at
Then
least.
let's go
Exactly.
down the card again because we can even take the most insufferable mid carder in all of wrestling right now, Cody Rhodes,
hey,
and
Hey, we don't talk about
I have a question, John.
Mr. Cody Rhodes.
I have a
like
question.
that.
I have a question.
even as
Before we go any
insufferable
further,
as he is, he hasn't wrestled he didn't wrestle Malachi Black all those
4
weeks in a
times.
row. He wrestled other people in between.
Okay, but here's my question: how many times have we seen Lucha Brothers versus Young Bucks?
I've
About
A
as many
lot.
as fucking New Day versus Usos.
Probably
Well, they
about.
haven't
See,
been-
I
they
haven't been watching
around
them
that long.
I haven't been watching them that
There's
long though.
been they've done that match so many fucking times.
Not even just in
It's
AEW,
still
but like
it's
other
newish to
companies.
me though. It's newish to me because
Even like FTR versus those guys too.
FTR versus
Yeah.
them is washed as well. I just don't like FTR in general, but like
Fair.
You say fair?
It's fair that he doesn't like FTR like that. I don't really like FTR like that. Like they're
Y'all are
good, but they're
they're
not like
boring,
I
they're
like-
immature,
I like
they're
FTR.
they should have
corny
went
as
to
hell.
NWA.
Follow
They're
the rules.
They're not as bad as the Good Brothers though. Fuck the Good Brothers.
Aw.
They're better than
They're-
they're better than the Good Brothers.
They're better than the
Good
Good
Brothers
Brothers,
were
but
Good
not
Brothers.
by a
Hey.
lot.
The Good
Look.
Brothers were good with AJ, but
AJ.
that's it.
But that's because AJ's amazing.
But y'all
Yeah.
watch it?
Yep.
Yeah.
All that is to say, even when you have a long running program, you don't have to wrestle them every
Oh,
week. There's
she's
other
about to
shit you
come
can
out,
do.
isn't she?
What is her hair?
What the fuck?
Something died on Beth Phoenix's head.
I thought when she first showed
I
up,
thought she
it
was
ODB.
Becky.
Yeah.
Becky.
This match is losing a
Because
quarter
Becky had that
just
crazy hair
because
for a while.
of Beth Phoenix's hair. That shit is terrible.
I
thought
like
it
that
was
she
ODB.
couldn't move and
You guys might be right. Edge is probably gonna win, and we're still gonna. Like,
I'm the
get
only
that
one who
match.
predicted Edge.
You know what? I'd like to predict Edge is the winner.
Nope. I'm the only one getting that shit.
I like how Beth Phoenix couldn't move until her music hit. Like she was stuck in place.
Well,
Why did her
because
music hit at that point? Like,
probably because her ponytails on the sides are pulled
Why
too
is
fucking
Maurice
tight.
running from her?
Because she don't want to smell her hair right now.
He's like, what died on your
Beth
head?
Phoenix looks like white trash.
Oh, I don't.
Okay, that
So she
spear by
does.
Edge was
Can't
good
say
though.
that.
I would
That-
say that was the top 5 of his spears.
Yeah, that was one of Edge's best spears
Ah,
ever.
Damn.
I didn't even pay attention to it, to be
Ah,
honest with you.
Give me
It was
that
actually a-
prediction,
it was
boys.
a
I'm
really good
ahead.
spear. You're not though.
Damn.
Are you? I think
yeah,
we're
I'm ahead.
tied.
he is.
We were
No,
tied,
after
but
that-
you didn't get this one. I did.
I picked Usos.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Drew
you are
McIntyre,
ahead,
so I'm
yeah.
2.
Yeah,
and
so
2.
John's
Two.
at top. John, and then
Me.
Damone 3 and 2, and then me and Travis are 2 and 3.
What was the third match? We got
Madcap versus
Miz and
Drew?
Edge. I took Drew over Madcap.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
Street Profits.
Usos,
Street
No,
Profits
yeah,
versus
wait.
RK Bro.
Profits versus
And-
Miz and Edge.
Street Profits. Yeah.
and the pre-show.
Did I
Cesaro.
guess that one? Oh, okay, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So who won that?
Cesaro.
No, you
Sheamus.
didn't.
I picked.
Sheamus
Oh,
and Ridge.
Sheamus one.
Yeah.
Sheamus
Oh,
and
That's
Ridge.
one of my 2. Yeah, that was one of my 2 wins.
Rich
Wait,
got
right.
like legit like his face stepped on.
Yeah.
So I feel like Miz and Maurice have to win that Mania now.
No, they
They ain't gonna.
I don't
They're
know.
gonna
I
get their
feel like
heat
they
back.
get
They're gonna
their
get their heat back in the Rumble by throwing Edge out.
yeah.
And then Maurice is gonna throw out Beth Phoenix and the women.
Yep.
Yep.
I forgot there was a women's fucking Royal Rumble because
Jeez, what are you, Mike?
no, but what are they gonna do? They fired 45% of their fucking women's.
Alex,
division.
That's true.
You
A lot
bring
of
a
NXT.
you bring a lot of NXT. You
That's
can have
trash.
toxic.
Yeah,
attraction.
well-
Alexa comes
Their
back.
whole
Asuka
fucking
comes
product is
back.
trash because they fired
Where is Asuka?
everybody.
You
Bailey-
got Maurice. You've got
Bailey
Beth,
might be
Bailey.
giving
How are they going to do a
Sasha.
Dusty Rhodes Classics? They don't have any fucking tag teams.
No one cares about the
They're gonna
Dusty
make
Rhodes
up. Yeah.
Classic. Did anyone care about that anymore?
Yes.
No.
I did because I like tag teams.
No.
Who is this? No, it's Mandy.
Did Tamina get released?
No, she's the one that should have, and she still keeps her fucking job.
Tamina comes
up.
back. Natty, Xia Li. Dude, you got 30. There's easily 30 women.
Oh, plus all the legends: Lita, Trish.
You don't even need to bring
Molly.
Lita back. I don't
No,
think.
Trish can't come back
Trish can't
Why-
come back. Lita doesn't need to.
Why Trish can't come back?
because she had a match that she said was her final match ever.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because that
we
always
think that's
sticks in
serious
wrestling.
around here.
Yeah, that always sticks in wrestling.
Yeah, ask Shawn
It
Michaels.
fucking should.
Ask Ric Flair.
Ask
I
Triple
hate
H.
that you can say ask Shawn Michaels now as a negative thing.
Well, he shouldn't have come out of fucking
I
retirement for
know.
the Saudis.
I agree with you.
He
Also, I'm
wanted that
gonna
money.
tell you something.
Dolph would never.
I'm not anti the Saudi shows.
Yes, you
It's
would.
like getting WrestleMania 3 times a year because you get the 2 Saudi shows and you get WrestleMania.
I'm anti the
Okay.
Saudi shows because of how they're booked because they're never that good. The last Crown Jewel I heard was good, but I'm not watching it. Because
They've
I
gotten better.
I don't fuck with the Saudi shows for a lot of reasons, of course, but they generally just book a bad show when they do those because they do all these like money matches.
Well,
Like,
that's because what the Saudis want.
Yeah.
The Saudis
Yeah,
get what the
it's not-
Saudis want.
and it's
They
not
paid
good.
for it, so
Yeah,
I don't
they-
want to
they-
watch
yes.
Goldberg wrestle anymore. So
Well,
Well,
I do, bitch.
they wanted
Well,
Yokozuna and Ultimate Warrior to come out, so they can,
the Prince of
you gotta
Saudi
work what you
Arabia.
got.
The
They
Prince
wanted
of
Eddie
Saudi
Guerrero.
Arabia wants, the Prince of Saudi Arabia wants Goldberg. He's getting Goldberg.
I can't believe that they really asked for those people, and then WWE is like, "Well, we'll go hire a sumo wrestler to come out for the
Right.
Rumble. Well, maybe that'll fool them."
They don't know. If they don't know Yokozuna's not around, they know they're never gonna know.
but yeah,
Here's the thing is
I
if
want
it
to
was
watch Edge
us
versus
booking
Seth
like a-
Hell in a Cell though, but I'm not fucking with the Saudi shows.
if it was us booking, like if we paid WWE $1 billion to book a show, we're like, okay, we want Goldberg versus Gilbert. You know who's going over.
Gilbert.
Santino versus Brock. Santino wins, obviously.
God, that would be fucking lit. I'd watch those. You could put that in the most evil place in the world, like I don't know. You could put it like in the middle of
Detroit.
like Israeli genocide or fucking, and you could just put it in the middle of the worst, most controversial place, and I would still watch Santino beat Brock.
MVP looks like he's blinded, like he got poison mist in the eyes.
Stevie Wonder looking at.
Wait, so what does Steve say
Yeah,
again?
I was literally just reading that. I was about to ask the same question, Damone.
He was like, "Who's Migos?" and then
I don't know how you don't know who the Migos are.
Migos
like-
are bigger than WWE as a whole.
he claims it was a joke, but I think he genuinely didn't know. And then him
It's
and
hard to be bigger than WWE.
I would say the Migos,
Migos
are
is-
close.
Really?
Migos
Yeah,
are
they're
bigger
fucking
than
huge.
WWE.
Yeah, everyone knows who they are.
They might not be worth more money, but they're bigger mainstream appeal.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Cardi B. Like if Cardi B came out, or when she did come out, it's like, yeah, Cardi B is more influential right now than WWE.
Who the fuck? is talking?
Hey, we have a bad boy sighting
He's sitting all casual on the couch, like, hello. Oh,
with his dog.
Oh,
Oh,
You're muted, Kenny.
George is mad at me right now. He walked away.
turn your fucking TV down.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get us fucking copyrighted.
Is it your first day?
It's his day one.
I should have drafted day one.
It didn't exist yet when we drafted. You don't have clairvoyance.
It was a thing.
Yeah, I think it was
it,
announced.
was it
or-
announced by then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got announced at Survivor Series.
There's like two. There's like two
No.
pay-per-views that are
No.
to be determined.
It got announced at Rolling Loud.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right before the baby fucking lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah, I think we were focused on other things that day. Yeah, George real mad at me. What match is up next?
Who we got? It's Liv Morgan and
I picked Becky, even though I don't want it
Becky.
to be Becky, but
I picked Becky too. I don't.
Becky
Okay,
has
here's
go
the
away
thing.
heat with me. She's X-Pac. I don't. Just seeing her makes me mad now.
Here's the
She's
thing.
she's
I
been-
don't see the. Besides being attractive, I don't get the Liv Morgan love.
Yeah, she seemed like she was getting good in the ring, but then she botched that promo, and it's just not good times. But I think I now like because like Becky's gotten so lame that like my hate for Bailey has subsided, and they've just switched places. so now I'm like cool with Bailey, and now I just hate Becky.
Ding dong. Hello.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that over whatever the hell is going on now.
But I feel like either Bailey or Alexa should come back at Alexa, normal Alexa, not demonic Alexa, needs to come back and win the Rumble. Wait, who's the women's champion on SmackDown? Oh, it's
The
Charlotte.
goat. Just kidding. The goat's on Raw.
But then if they win, I don't know who they would feud with.
Who?
Oh, you could have if Liv wins here, Liv win here. Alexa comes back at the Rumble as a heel, but normal, and she feuds with Liv to Mania.
Hey John, you want to see it? You want to see a sexy ass phone case?
Sure. So it's like half like brown.
It's wood
Ah,
and resin.
okay. I don't like the wood part, but the rest was cool. It kind of looks
So
like a dookie. It kind of looks like a dookie stain.
Well, that's what Travis is into. Dookie play.
Nope,
Travis-
you didn't put my name after the quote, so you're obviously lying.
Travis would definitely be in the shit play.
No,
No,
I'm
it's-
definitely not.
It's kind of like how Kenny's in the foot play. Or not Kenny,
Kenny and
Keith.
Keith?
Keith is in
Wow.
the foot
No,
play.
it's all right. We look the same, right, Damone?
Yeah, you do. Twin. You're like
That means you
brothers.
can say it, Keith.
The what?
You know, you can say it.
What can
Say
you
it.
say, Travis?
It.
What's it? I'm confused on what it is. Can you
Don't.
say
I'm
it?
not using my
Or-
cards on this show.
Yeah, Damone can't
Which
say it. That's
store
why
are
he's
you gonna
asking.
use it on?
Huh?
Are you gonna use it on
Debatable.
Bad Guy?
Yeah, on that guy. I'm saving them up. I'm gonna save them up and use 12 of them at a time.
That's the last time we see Travis. Because Travis is gonna get his ass beat.
Travis
All
will
right.
live the plot of BoJack Horseman.
Becky Lynch or Liv Morgan?
I predicted Becky.
I predicted Becky as well. I don't think Liv is ready.
I want Liv to win. Don't care for Becky at
There you
all.
go, Keith.
But
There's your game.
What?
The
Supercard.
super card.
I haven't played that actually in like a few months now.
Oh.
You probably
Yeah.
got kicked out of that group.
I was like, I'm out.
You quit? They didn't fire you, you quit?
I walk out. No, I told him I was like, hey, I'm gonna take a break, and I haven't opened it at all in months. Travis Morgan or Lynch?
I said Liv Morgan, I think. I don't remember. Hey, all I'm saying is, I'm still in shock that Becky Two Cheeks showed up at Survivor Series.
That what?
Becky
Becky
Two
Two-
Cheeks showed up at Survivor Series when she wore the red thong singlet.
And her cheeks was just out.
I was like, man, this is PG.
What do we say? John's 3-1,
I'm 4-1.
4-1.
3-2.
Speaking of numbers, let's go look and see if Mulu caught up to me. And
I think
What the
Keith
hell
might
is that? I just saw that CGI. Yuck.
That's the first time you've seen that?
Yeah, that's
The
fucking
big time
awful.
Bex.
Maybe I saw it at Survivor Series, but that is not good.
Big time Bex.
And also, without the jacket and like the glasses, Becky and Liv's ring gear is going to be very identical because they both wore the black and the fishnets. They're going to look like a tag team.
Actually, I changed my vote. I'm voting for Liv.
You're voting Liv?
I'm voting Liv because
Simone had to change it.
Because the way she just reacted makes it seem like she's definitely winning.
Oh, damn. It's kind of on the line here. I don't know if I should.
I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with Becky wins.
I mean, she is a little too happy to be losing. I don't know. I got
I
to roll
think
with
Liv gives a strong showing in the Rumble. Maybe she wins the Rumble.
hey, you see her jacket?
Go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sick. Ooh, I kind of want that jacket.
Goat for the goat.
she's stealing Chris Jericho's gimmick of not being anywhere near the GOAT, but claiming you are.
Well, she's closer to being the goat than he was.
I think so, yeah.
I'd say if Jericho had retired in 2018, Jericho would be closer, but because of everything he's done since, you're right.
But if he retired, we wouldn't have gotten. Well, we probably still would have gotten Judas, but it wouldn't hit the same.
Yeah, but like we also wouldn't have gotten all of his bad matches.
True.
What bad matches?
He should have.
sir?
He should have.
The ones where he nearly kills himself trying a lion salt. I
MJF
went on a
those.
cruise. I love him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to diss him.
Wait, you went on the Jericho cruise?
I
Oh my
think I failed to
God.
mention that.
I had no
I hate
idea.
this. I hate this gimmick. I like
But-
it better when you didn't have a name.
I want this shirt. I went on the Jericho cruise.
I
You can't do
have.
that. You don't own the rights.
Who cares?
I would just say I
Jericho's
went on.
gonna
That
come
means
at
you
us?
already fucking copyrighted us. Get the
Just
fuck
buy
outta here.
one
Who
from
cares?
Chris Jericho on the
WWE
next
did. Chris
Jericho
Jericho
cruise.
did not.
Say I went on the cruise.
I feel like
If Vince
Chris
McMahon
might be
watched
cool.
Chris Jericho watches.
We need to make
Chris Jericho is not cool.
the graphic, and we're gonna tweet it at Jericho and be like, "Hey, you cool?"
You
I'm
know,
gonna
Chris
fight
Jericho always
Jericho
has his
too.
own podcast playing because he loves the sound
Who
of
do
his
I have
own
a better
voice.
chance of? Hey, who do I have a better chance of beating in a fight?
That's
Bret
why.
Hart,
That's why I listen to
Chris
our
Jericho,
podcast I'm on. So I can
John
hear my
Cena or
voice.
Jason Momoa?
Would you have a
Not
best
Jericho
chance?
because he beat up Goldberg.
No, I'm talking about present day right now.
Who you could beat up? What
Oh.
were the
He got
names
some
again?
hands though. Jericho got
Jason
hands.
Momoa, John Cena, Chris Jericho, Bret Hart.
You're
Bret
taking
Hart.
Brett.
Bret Hart
old.
because he literally had a stroke like 3 years ago.
Yeah, he's old.
I'm gonna beat the brakes off, right?
Actually,
I'll
I
break
don't
Hart,
know.
Bret Hart.
He might take you. He
I'd
might.
say I wouldn't
That's
fight
his
too
best
hard
chance,
at
though.
Bret Hart's in the age.
He might twist you like
Oh,
a pretzel.
Did y'all see that? Liv Morgan just did the old CM Punk knee.
No,
Yeah, she did.
she does that a lot though.
I don't watch Liv Morgan
Knee,
matches on
not
the
a
reg.
CM Punk knee, but
I told you remember when I was booking Liv Morgan and Keith was
That
booking
stomp
Liv
is
Morgan
tight.
and y'all talk trash. We also booked this match, I believe.
I think so.
Remember when you booked it where we hated both Liv Morgan and
Yeah, okay, so
Ruby Riott?
I'm not gonna lie.
And then he's still
I
got a
hate to
great
do
rating
this,
on that show
but
because it was 9th out of 11.
I specifically
12
said
matches.
that Liv Morgan was the babyface, and he
Yeah,
definitely butchered heel.
We talked about it later, and we were like, "Shit." I was like, "Oh man, I don't remember that part." But
That's like the Survivor Series with no elimination.
Hey, who is this ref? I've never
Black
seen
girl.
the ref before.
Black girl ref.
I don't know if I can say that. I don't like that.
There's already thick ref. There's already woman ref. Black girl ref is what's left.
No.
Tony Khan ref.
Are you talking about Aubrey Edwards?
No.
No, we're talking about the
no.
ref in the
Aubrey
fucking
is
ring.
neither of those.
Oh no, as it was, she said Tony Khan ref. So
Oh no.
I'm surprised Tony Khan hasn't been a special ref at some point.
I'm surprised he hasn't had a match yet. Tony
Yeah.
Khan gives me Shane McMahon vibes.
Yeah, big Shane vibes.
But he sounds exactly like Ariel Helwani. Like they have the same voice.
They're a tag team.
Have you
Ariel
seen,
Helwani
have you seen
and Tony
the,
Khan.
have you seen
Helwani and Tony.
the fucking what's it called? The Family Guy episode where the doctor and the father-in-law meet and they're like talking about how they have the same voice.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine if Ariel Helwani ever interviews Tony Khan.
Hey, you kind of sound like me. Yeah.
Well, there's
He
only so
might.
many voices in the world. Of course, we were going to tend to sound similar at some point.
That
He-
slingshot was kind of badass.
Yeah, it was. He
All right,
I
He
don't
made a
I
little
like
more
that
sense.
one.
I'll be right back.
I
I'll be
like
back.
that like that
the
guillotine
guillotine.
one makes sense
Yeah.
because like your body is gonna like come
Yeah.
up a little bit. But like when you like spring completely forward,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Although I will admit they've done a couple of there's been some guillotine ones where they're like the person on the ground, they're laying on the bottom rope and they do it into the middle rope.
Yeah.
That shit don't make any sense.
I liked A-Train's when he did the guillotine. He had a good guillotine.
I think this holding him against the ropes like that, that's good. Like choking him on the ropes.
Yeah,
Some good heel shit.
it is. And I always support heel shit.
We support heel shit here.
There needs to be more heel shit.
Bring back heel shit. Make
heels great again.
Look, I was looking for it.
hey, Baron
was like-
Corbin already did.
He did. He's doing great.
Yeah, he was when he was a
You
bum.
But you hate him right now. Like
He
you
just
hate him.
about killed Drew McIntyre. What
Oh,
do you
true,
want?
true. That is true.
That was
He
a
gave
weak
you your
link, bro.
felony you wanted.
That is true. He did give me a felony. I support it. Like Seth breaking into Edge's home.
Yeah, that was lit. That was one of the best things Seth's done in like 2 years.
They should actually fine him and him like just throw money at him. Like, here, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just fining him like $5,000 or $10,000. He's like, here, and just throws it at him, Pierce.
Okay, yeah. I don't care. That's nothing.
Yeah, it plays into
It's
the
worth
rich.
it.
They need to have a real authority figure because it's never been clear what Adam Pearce's role is or what he represents.
He's
But the
the-
trouble with that is that they become the like centerpiece of the, and then people hate when the McMahons are the authority figure.
I like when the McMahons are the authority figure. It gives people something to fight against.
Bring back the authority. Yeah, it gives a baby face an opportunity to overcome.
True.
It gives someone for them to overcome besides just the champion.
Or at least just a shitty heel GM. It don't even got to be the McMahons. Like, get it.
I always wanted like
Like-
a real
like
like
Eric-
loof.
Yeah,
like,
another
Eric-
Bischoff.
But yeah.
Bischoff was lit back in the day.
I'm thinking like if like Matt Hardy was broke or if he was woken, if
Mm.
he was the GM and just like made like ridiculous matches, like whatever the fuck he thought of that day.
That would be fun.
I thought that would be pretty fun. Like kind of
That'd be
like
fun for a little bit.
when Mick Foley was the commissioner and he just said yeah to whatever.
Yeah, Mick Foley, I would argue, is probably Mick Foley and Teddy Long are the only two good face commissioners.
Yeah.
Stephanie
And I'm
McMahon
talking
was
when he was the commissioner the first time. not,
SmackDown
like,
Stephanie was
or-
good.
Yeah, SmackDown Stephanie was good, but she turned heel pretty quickly.
I thought this the other day. They need to have the draft after Survivor Series and make Survivor Series like winning show gets first pick,
Yeah.
and then switch teams after they just had like brand warfare and shit.
Yeah, I think that should be the way it should work, but
For
and
sure.
not have it be that was a good spot. Not have it be like you've been on the show for a month.
Yeah,
Like why do you care?
exactly.
Why are you repping Team Red when a week ago you were on SmackDown?
Or if you do that, have someone like screw someone over for the other show.
Right.
I don't think
I feel like there
every
needs to
time
be
it should be a
stakes.
brand
Like
warfare
Miz is
thing
like
here too.
SmackDown for life, bitch.
Yeah,
I do
there
miss,
needs to be
like-
stakes.
I do
Yeah.
miss when there was like not just brand warfare, when they'd actually have like team captains and like real stories in the Survivor Series matches.
Agreed.
Well,
Remember,
and those are the weeks like leading up to that. You should be like having qualifying matches like this. I mean, I know they do it sometimes, but most of the time they're just like, "Hey, this is the team."
right?
Yeah, especially this year when they dropped it on Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it when they did it was Evolution and someone else was with them versus I don't remember who the team they were versus, but they were versus faces, and the winning team got control of Raw for the like each
Oh,
person got a
yeah.
week where they controlled
Wasn't
Raw.
it Evolution?
Oh, yeah.
It was Evolution versus I don't remember who it was against,
I don't
but
know.
it was I'm pretty sure it was like Sean and like the other baby faces at that point. But
Like
when
Benoit, Edge.
Benoit, Edge, maybe Goldberg,
Maybe
like-
over.
yeah. But and then Evolution won, so they had control of Raw. Like each member got a week where they controlled.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
that
sweet.
was
I like
lit.
that.
God, they were so creative back then. Where did that go?
Mm.
Must have all been Bischoff. I'm not saying Eric Bischoff actually wrote that stuff, but the
Just
stuff
him
they
and
made
Lil.
it seem like he wrote was fucking awesome.
I wouldn't mind if they split up Sonya and Adam and just made them their own
Yeah,
shows.
me
GM.
too.
Give
that was-
Sonya a SmackDown.
Sonya's actually a really good like heel general manager.
Well, she's really good, like in that role, like of being in charge.
Yeah, like
I
she
like that.
feels like she's in charge and like
Yeah.
like she's being a bitch.
Like truly more than Pierce. Like Pierce has kind of been like,
He's been like the like
just there.
yeah,
Yeah.
just there and the like he's getting bullied, and it feels like there's not going to be a payoff because like Brock bullied him, and like
It's 'cause
other
he's
people
not
have been
significant
bullying
enough.
him.
Like he's not significant.
I feel like that's fine though. He doesn't like. We don't always need these authoritative figures to get a big payoff moment.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not saying I,
mean,
want Adam Pierce to beat Brock.
No, but
like-
like even like a match at all. Like
Right.
I wouldn't challenge if I was Brock Lesnar's manager. I wouldn't like call him into my office and be like, "Hey man, you gotta start clocking in to lunch earlier."
Right.
Like, yeah, man, fuck it, he's cool.
But I do think there needs to be like just clear cut authority figures who you know what their role is and how much power they have and shit like that.
I also think referees should have some kind of like character. Like
I
like
think it
this
depends.
referee is really strict by the rules, and this referee is really like loose with the
Ooh.
rules.
That was lit.
It doesn't have to be too. Ooh, that was tight.
I am doing something with a ref in Book It Verse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My refs are all nameless LeVar Ball shills.
Does everybody get free ball big baller brand?
Big ball and
shit?
brand, yeah, but they fall apart in a week, so you got to be replaced. Oh, so yeah, I didn't have LeVar Ball as my GM originally. I drafted somebody else for that, but then when Travis said Big Baller Wrestling, I was like, okay, I'm rolling with this.
Baller. I feel like Liv's gonna go for like a big move, and it's gonna fuck up.
Probably.
Like a moonsault.
Like a Travi destroyer.
Hey, I made Travis look good in that.
It was Keith who made me look good because I won us the match.
I was gonna say, screw you guys. I made everyone like have a moment. Biggest show of the years, and I got the Book It Boys all together. Like,
Oh, by the way, I can't believe you really got a hotel.
what?
You told Travis you got a hotel for you suck.
Why?
Because we're getting a
When I get tired of you guys, I want to leave.
Wow. How far away do you live?
From John?
Yeah.
Like
close.
4 hours maybe.
Oh, it's not that far.
No. We drove 4 hours for my wife's graduation. It was actually easy.
See, I would have, like, if I didn't have something going on that day, I could have reasonably gone to your birthday party and had the meetup. And until I saw the date it was on, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to go to that. Because it's actually, like, drivable distance. Yeah, Keith don't got to fly or drive, like, all day.
Nope. Just drive fast.
Well, when you get to Oklahoma, you
We're
won't be able to. Our speed limit's like 65.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Shit.
Which granted, I support it. Like,
Wait, your speed limit for like the highway?
Yeah, it's 65 most places.
Dude, Missouri and Kansas are like, whatever. Just don't go too crazy.
Texas be like that. They're like 85.
If you have a nice enough car, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's 65 up here too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like for the highway, like the fastest speed.
Is that like in like the urban areas too, or just where you're at?
In the urban areas, it depends. Like there's a spot where it's on the highway, but because like near the Buffalo, like near the zoo, or was it the zoo? There's a spot in Buffalo where someone got killed, like by a guy fell asleep while he was driving because of like medication, and he hit a little kid. The little kid got hit and died, which is sad. But at the time, the speed limit was 55. They dropped the speed limit down to 30 in that area, but part of the area they dropped down to 30 is highway. So, like, there's nobody walking on that part anyway. So it's dumb.
The way you said he hit a kid sounded like Carl Winslow on Die Hard. He's like, shot a kid.
I don't know he's Carl Winslow. Like no one knows his
I know him from Family
He's
Matters.
Not, but I feel like he is. He should be. He's shot.
Like, isn't it like Reginald something?
It's Reginald something, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's his cover-up name. He shot Steve. It's a different timeline.
Have you ever seen Key and Peele? They do a skit. They do a skit with it's supposed to be Carl Winslow and Steve, and like Steve's like a psychopath, and like he's like talking about like how like the show's gotten ridiculous because it did get ridiculous and jumped the chart of what stuff Steve was doing.
Oh, when he was like transforming in like the machine.
Yeah, like he was like Carl Winslow was like, this is supposed to be like it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like the Cosby Show, but what's the word? Like a common man's
like a everyday
a common man's Cosby Show.
Yeah.
And you're screwing it up, and like Steve's a psychopath, and like he shoots the executive. He's like, "You're gonna still do the show, aren't you, Reginald?"
I feel like we're approaching a fuck finish.
I think so.
Oh, it's gonna go into that bum ass. Oh my god, that's way worse than a fuck finish. And Becky was trying to cheat, but she wasn't close enough to the rope.
Yeah.
I should have stuck with my original prediction.
So
I mean,
she lost clean.
I got the prediction right, but I hated that finish so
I
much
don't
that I don't even like
I
it.
feel like it was.
I hate that
not supposed to
finisher.
be.
It's not a good finisher.
It's the rock bottom.
But she does it bad. And The Rock didn't usually finish with the rock bottom. He always did the people's elbow.
That's worse.
That's worse.
That's better.
Dude,
That's
if
better.
you go back and watch some of the matches he wins with the fucking people's elbow, like
That shit is
he
lit.
shouldn't have. He definitely
love
should.
the
He shouldn't
people's
have been
elbow.
beating. He shouldn't have been beating Triple H with a people's elbow.
he shouldn't have been
He
beating
did, and he
anybody
should
with a
have.
fucking people's
That is the GOAT finisher.
Oh, fuck! I'm mad. I'm mad. I changed my prediction based off of her.
I feel like she
facial
was supposed
expression.
to be closer to the ropes, and actually was supposed to have used the ropes.
I don't think Liv is ready either way.
I don't like that Liv's up and like.
I don't know. Like after some of the moves I saw in that match, I think she is.
But I think her mic skills and shit are not ready. Like I don't think she's ready to carry the division.
Yeah. I don't think her name's quite big enough yet.
Well, you ain't
I
gonna
think
get
if
a
she
bigger
goes
name
in and
losing
wins the
matches.
Royal Rumble, maybe.
Nope, Alexa Bliss should come back and win the Rumble.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. Not as like evil Alexa Bliss.
Oh,
As
okay.
like
Well, that's better, but
like as normal Alexa Bliss.
but then go to challenge who?
Well, I
Whatever.
was thinking that Liv would win the title and she could have challenged Liv, but have Charlotte lose the title, her title, and then Alexa can challenge whoever wins it on there. I would say Toni Storm, but she quit.
Yeah.
I don't know. You figure it out. We got time.
You just want it to happen.
Yeah. I just want Alexa to come back as normal Alexa.
I think Asuka comes back, wins the Royal Rumble, and faces Charlotte and beats Charlotte.
I could see that happening too.
Charlotte goes on to go to the men's division and does. I'm actually like at that. I feel like that's a legit thing that they should do. Like Charlotte should start wrestling some of the guys. I could see Charlotte and Seth having a banger.
I could too. I'm glad you're a fan of intergender wrestling.
I am.
Because you're getting some.
Good.
You ready for Team Pump?
Oh my god.
What?
Team Pump.
You better
go tell them what that is.
Tell me who it is. No,
Well,
don't tell me who it is. I think I know, and it better be.
Yeah, it is. It's all
Thick
the ones.
Mama and Big Papa.
Big Papa is the leader, but it's Thick Mama, Maple Leaf, or not Maple Leaf.
Little Petey.
Little Petey.
What was it? What was his Little Papa or
It's Little Petey Pump.
Little Petey Pump. Okay.
Little Petey Pump.
Yes.
Thick Mama Pump, and Little Pump.
Yes. And the rapper.
Yes, they come out to the ring. Little Pump wraps them to the ring.
God, that shit is awful.
I'm with it. $5. Take it now.
Those are the only $5 you're getting.
Them versus the Rude Ones the whole time. Long-term booking. I'll admit I went a bit over my head with the potential Broadway pro wrestling.
I feel like that'd be very difficult.
I was like, shit, now I have to write songs and choreography. Like, I have to make up an actual fucking.
Because can you actually sing?
No.
Like, Kenny could sing the Billy Kidman theme song.
He can sing.
Oh,
Hard stop.
Hey.
Oh,
That's why I was saying he should sing that. He should sing that
If you want
song
to.
for the.
I'm closer to John than I am to St. Louis.
Get hot if you want to.
I'm closer to John than I am to St. Louis.
Get hot if you want
Pretty
to.
sure.
I already told Keith, fuck him for getting a hotel. We were getting an Airbnb.
I told Damone
He
when
wants to
I'm
be able
sick
to
of
run
his
away.
shit. When I'm sick of his shit, I want to leave. Ooh.
I'm still mad at Keith for fucking booking a hotel. Fuck him.
We just had a
Huh?
whole fucking conversation about it.
Yeah. When I'm sick of
I
your
heard
shit,
the
I'm gonna be
I
sick
heard
of
the one line just now,
No.
which is what reminded me to say that I'm pissed. Keith, I'm making a documentary about all of us meeting.
Yeah.
And you're definitely going to get a lot of shit for it in the documentary. I'm like, look, here's this bitch that's not living with us because he's a bitch.
It's fine. I'll be that.
John, there's your world champion on TV.
What?
Johnny Knoxville.
He
Oh,
wasn't the world champion.
wasn't the world champion.
I know. He was on his way though.
Should have been.
He definitely wins the
He
world
saved the
championship.
company from like superpowers Raven.
Which he shouldn't though. He should have failed.
Bro, what if Raven comes out and is the one that eliminates him in the Royal Rumble?
What if Raven puts Johnny Knoxville on the cross?
Johnny Knoxville world
Hey,
champion.
they hate, but
Trademark.
they copy. Everybody
I hate
hated
it.
CBW, but everybody copies our ideas.
Vince definitely listens.
Yeah, I did Johnny Knoxville as a wrestler first, and I did it better.
So now
Yeah,
we know who's winning Royal Rumble and taking Roman down.
Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville.
He's 1-0.
He's the future of pro wrestling.
He's 1-0.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna format this one on here.
I don't think I can catch John. I think John's got too big of a lead now.
In what?
I can't catch him.
I
In
can't
what?
come down though.
In predictions.
Oh,
You definitely can't.
I know. I said I can't.
No, I was telling Damone.
Yeah. Yeah, losing those last two, changing that Becky one, fucked me.
Damn, Mike's out here getting stomped on this week.
Am I winning? Or is Keith still winning?
Keith is winning. Keith,
By
why'd
how
you
much?
change your name, bud?
Because we needed to have a change up, and I dropped Joe Ingle.
I'll be right back.
He just wasn't cutting it, so I was like, I got to change the
You
name.
named your whole team after him and
I
then
did.
dropped him.
I did. Well, he wasn't cutting it. I had to bring in someone else.
I dropped
And,
Kimball Walker and someone picked him up. I think Mulu picked him up, actually. Yeah. And he starts playing. I dropped him because the Knicks were like, hey, we're not going to play Kimball Walker anymore because
We don't
he's
want
not
him.
doing it for me. And I was like, damn,
Darn.
now what?
I fucking need what's his face, Zion, to put the fucking donuts down and fucking play.
Tell me what y'all think about this. So there's a guy at my job, okay? He has super long hair, and he always wears it into a bun. I came
Are
up
you
today.
talking about
I
yourself?
was gonna say,
No.
you're talking about yourself.
No, my hair's not super long. It's just long. So I come back, and there's someone sitting there, and it's got this like super long, like big hair, like. And I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And I come around the corner, and I realize it's him. I was like, "Oh shit, man! I didn't even realize that was you. I didn't recognize you." And he just this is his response.
Nothing.
Nothing. Just stared at me. And I was like, "Did you hear me?" He's, "Oh yeah, I just don't know how to respond to that." He said, "I've heard it so many times. I ran out of witty things to say." I said, "I mean, it didn't have to be witty. Just acknowledging that I spoke would be nice."
I just been like, all right then, see ya.
Like,
Yeah, I was
Okay,
just
bye.
giving you the half-hearted like.
Yeah.
like you mean something like, oh yeah, I didn't put my hair up. You know what I mean? Like,
It doesn't even have to be witty. It could just be like something like,
yeah, just say, "Oh yeah, I
oh
get
damn,
it."
bro, you got me.
You know, like I wasn't trying to be witty at all.
Right.
I wasn't trying to have a battle of wits.
All right. Damone, who are you picking?
I'm taking Kevin Owens still.
Damone, you sound like Travis.
Oh. I did there, didn't I? Well, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to catch John, so I'm going to go with Brock.
You're gonna go with Brock?
Yeah.
I don't remember who I
I
said.
really hope Brock doesn't win.
I said Lashley.
I had Big E retaining.
I have Lashley.
We should do this one as double or nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not fair to me. I won.
Why not?
It's not.
Fine. Fuck it. There's no stakes.
So what's Damone's record? I could
He's
look at it.
I think I'm 3-4 now. 3-3.
I've only gotten one wrong, so
Yeah, you are
I wish that WWE went back to
5-1. John,
not
you're
having
5-1.
pyro.
why do you say that?
Not having pyro? That's
Because
silly.
pyro sucks when you're in the arena.
Really?
Who cares? I'm watching. I don't care about you.
What does it feel like?
What?
How does it suck in the arena?
One,
Super loud.
depending on what it is, you can feel the heat usually, no matter
That's
where
pretty
you are in the
sweet.
arena.
That sounds
And it
great.
sounds like a nuclear bomb goes off every time. Like you jolt every time.
Wakes your ass up.
No, fuck
'Cause
that.
'cause I haven't.
Who needs a cool down match when you got pyro?
'Cause, yeah, when
Travis
I
got
went to
soft
Raw,
ears.
there was no pyro back
What'd you
yet.
say?
I said Travis got soft ears.
I do have soft ears. I don't like live music. Like
Motherfuckers got tinnitus. What a bozo.
Those
I like
pants
that freaking is
those
part
are
of his name now, officially.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
Those pants are lit.
That jacket's lit.
Damone, you're 3-3. You tied with us.
Yeah, I've lost the last two.
You're down here with me and Trav. John's on fire. I
am
say
on
I
fire.
agree. This should count double.
Man, y'all, I'm getting screwed again.
Are you? Because you picked. Who did you pick to win?
Big E.
Okay, you have a very legitimate chance of winning. I think.
I don't.
If you win, you dominated.
Yeah, exactly.
If you lose, you have an excuse. Best of both worlds.
Final match counts double.
Know
Tweeted it.
that.
It's true. It's gonna happen.
Cage. Jesus Christ. Cage.
Christian.
It's not like any of us picked the same person.
Exactly. So it's not gonna be close. Even if it did and it was the same as you, you'd.
Right.
All right, BRB.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
John, even if you get this wrong, the best we can do is tie.
That's fair.
Like you can't lose. Like
I mean, I did throttle y'all in this. Which one did I even get wrong? Wasn't Edge and Miz?
Cesaro and Ricochet.
No, I got that right. Was the opener?
Street Profits.
No, I got that right. Usos and New Day. No, I
Madcap.
got that right. No, it wasn't Madcap. Which one did I get wrong?
Well, that's the only matches, so I don't know what to.
Maybe I guessed New Day.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was probably that I guessed New Day. Because those motherfuckers like to back and forth the titles so much. I don't even remember which one I got wrong, but I mean, WWE runs a fairly predictable product, so whenever I'm not making meme picks. This match isn't very predictable, though, because it was already had like 4 people in it. And now they added Brock.
Sit.
So the cynic in me says
Sit.
Brock's winning, but
Stay.
I'm rolling with Big E. That name banner's lit.
Hey, if Biggie wins, Biggie might win this. Would
I think he does. Like if they didn't add Brock, Big E was winning. But since they added Brock, that's the only thing that's weird about it. So I feel like they want to keep Brock strong for Roman now.
because they went from the he was supposed to be in a singles match, he's supposed to be in a triple threat, then a fatal 4-way, and now it's a fatal 5-way.
Yeah.
Also, did they say they're doing Roman versus Brock on SmackDown?
Maybe I did not catch that.
I thought Damone said something about that earlier.
Maybe he'll be out of protocols by then. If that's the case, then Brock's not winning tonight.
Well, in Ohio,
Oh shit.
if you get COVID right now, but you're vaccinated, you just have to wear a mask.
Really?
Yeah.
In Oklahoma, we're doing just a shitty CDC thing where it's 5 days. But
Yeah,
that's even bad, let alone 0 days. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. If you're showing like minor symptoms or asymptomatic,
Oh, Brock at the
There's
main
no-
entrance.
of course he did.
Damn, Big E's losing tonight for real.
He does not look good.
Get the fuck
What?
out of here.
You
Get
kidding,
the
right?
fuck out of here.
He got some orangutan titties right now.
Okay.
I would love to be built like Brock Lesnar.
This is the best Brock's looked in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
the hair and beard's better than like the flat top, but
Damn, I kind of wish I would have went Brock.
I still think it's Kevin Owens.
I'm still rolling Big E. Kevin Owens got it. It's either Big E or Brock. Brock's the only thing making me second guess.
I don't know. I thought
Watch-
Lashley
Watch
might
it,
get it.
Seth. None of us win it, Seth.
None of us.
Hey, Kevin Owens is a good pick. Well, I think Seth Rollins turns face soon and goes back to
Why?
SmackDown to face Roman.
How?
Because they need him that bad. Like,
Yeah, they're
shut-
gonna trade it. They're gonna trade him for somebody else. Cesaro maybe
Yo, Seth's fit though.
is fire.
That's on point.
Drip God.
Especially with everyone else in there, black and red, and then Big E's is kind of bright, but
Yeah,
Seth-
There
he
you
looks
go,
like
John.
Seth looks more like a New Day member than anybody
Let's
right now.
go.
Fuck this
Suplex
bozo.
City. Suplex City.
there we go. I like this hot start.
Imagine
too.
chanting for the same move. Oh, hooray!
I love a German suplex, bro. That's my favorite move in wrestling.
That's corny.
Looks
It
Wow.
makes
so
the
lethal.
most sense though. Like you get behind someone, you're just gonna fucking fling them, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Let's see what him to do.
You
Like,
should, hey, if you think
anything
it's
else?
corny that I'm
Oh.
chanting for a suplex in wrestling, you should watch MMA because if someone gets suplexed in MMA, I mark the fuck out.
yeah, that's shit.
Yeah.
Someone gets picked
Like-
up, you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah.
So that's double corn, Travis.
Nah,
Corin Travis.
I'm from the land of corn, so
Thank
Hey,
God
I like that
shit is
Biggie. I
over.
like that Biggie's getting it over on Lesnar.
I wanted Lashley to hit an F5.
Ooh.
I thought he was going to also.
Into
I
the
like
Hey.
that.
post.
I
Like
like that
Zach
it's
Allen.
just pure chaos to begin.
That's how it
This
should
shit
be.
is-
That's how
this
every
is-
fucking
this-
multi-man match should start.
This whole
This
match
shit is
should be
lit.
chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this shit is lit so
There should be
far.
no slow points because there's 5 people. You can
Yeah.
get like
Ooh.
Okay.
You know what though? It makes sense that Brock gets taken out early.
yeah, I
Yeah,
said
but
that.
you got-
I
I
said
know.
this.
I
You
know,
got
but it
rest,
always
do it 3
happens.
moves.
I said I booked the fucking match. Suplex City. Brock gets taken out, or Brock Lashley moment. Brock gets taken out.
Yeah, yeah.
5-star match ensues between the other 4. Brock comes in and seals the win.
God, that's ass.
It's about to happen though. Watch.
It's
I'm still
about to
saying
happen.
Kevin Owens is the winner because I want him to win.
I want Bobby Lashley to win.
I don't. He just has
I just want that meeting in the middle of the ring with Lashley on one side, Roman on the other, and the Royal Rumble winner has to choose.
I feel what you're saying, but
That could be
at
just
the
a
as
big
same
good
moment.
time,
with Big E though. That's just as good, Big E.
Big E can win.
I like
Big
this
He already
KO.
won Money in the Bank. He
I
already
think
won
Kevin
Rumble.
Owens is just as good of an option for that, Keith.
I like this KO Seth tag team.
I do too.
I think Kevin would be a good option for that if he was doing some like more sadistic type.
Seth would be good too
shit to
because like you
people.
have Seth and Roman,
I think
both of them
Seth-
having their going back to their
History.
Shield days.
I like that.
So
I feel like that
Yeah.
might open it up a little bit better to who can win the Royal Rumble too, with Seth and Roman. Ooh, that was a
What is Dean Ambrose doing back in WWE?
I was watching something. I don't remember who it was. It was corny. He was talking about how even if like
Gross.
AEW gets bought out or whatever, he can't imagine Dean Ambrose ever showing back up in WWE. He said if
Oh,
he comes
no.
back, he's gonna have to be John Moxley.
Oh,
And I
No.
don't think that would work.
nah, I don't think so. I think WWE's like, no, fuck you. You're coming back. Like,
Well, but they did it with Kevin Nash,
yeah,
Scott Hall.
yeah. I don't know.
Is
Maybe.
John Moxley his actual name?
No,
No,
No.
Jonathan Good is.
We'll cut the difference. It'll be John Ambrose.
But I don't know if he ever. would
Even
ever
worse.
come back.
Dean
I feel-
Moxley.
no, I like Dean Moxley better.
Dean Moxley is better than that.
John Ambrose just sounds
All
like
right, hear me out.
John Ambrose sounds like a drink at a fucking hipster bar.
It
Hear
sounds
me
like
out.
it sounds like an accountant.
He teams with the Miz and goes by the Mox.
Ew.
I hate it.
Hey, let's do it.
I'm sorry, honey. I got the Mox.
That sounds like a COVID strain.
It's the neck variant.
Kevin and Seth kind of fucking it up.
I like that a bunch of wrestlers wear belts now, like with their
I like
tights.
it.
You could thank
Why are you
AJ
wearing
Styles
tights
for that.
and belts?
You gotta keep them up. This match is lit.
It's
Match
so
of the
far, it's
year.
good. Yeah. Already?
It is a good match.
It is
Well, this
day
is
one.
the match of the year so far.
So far, it's the match of
far.
the year.
It's the first fucking match
Wait.
that's been like
When is Wrestle Kingdom?
fourth.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's
Okay.
always on
too.
January 4th.
Okay.
It's literally in Japan they call it the January 4th Dome Show.
For real.
It's on the same day in the same arena every year.
Yeah, I know it's the same place, same time, but like I didn't know that's what they called it.
Yeah. I mean, officially it's called Wrestle Kingdom, but they're still calling it.
Oh.
Brock's being very giving this match, so I'll give him some credit for that.
He usually is.
Yeah.
No,
he
he's
Yeah.
sells
fucking
a
not.
lot.
No, he's not.
Also, a lot of like
He
wrestlers
doesn't get dominated for entire
Shut
matches.
ass down.
Hey,
Yes,
listen,
he does.
a lot of wrestlers and like wrestling personalities talk about if you're a young wrestler and you want to learn how to sell, you need to watch Brock Lesnar matches because he
That's
sells. He's
cringe.
one of the best sellers in the business.
He
Who
really
says
is.
that?
Besides,
kinds of people.
Shit, Seth came out of no fucking where.
I do not think that man is that good at selling.
He literally
He
came out.
can
of
be
fucking
competent. He can be competent. But he's not one of the best.
But I also feel like John, I appreciate it, but I feel like John likes the oversell, and
Yeah.
Brock doesn't really do the oversell.
I mean, sometimes
I don't think there's a
So
such
he
thing as
does. He does
overselling.
it.
he does oversell.
I agree with you, John.
There's no
I
such thing
agree.
as
I
oversell.
like the.
I like
selling
a good
over the-
oversell.
Like the oversell. I like it.
A good
but-
one, not like a corny one though. Like
No, I like them all. I
all
like
of them.
when Triple H jumped off the top rope and got hit with the boot, and he stood there.
That was funny because
HBK during Hulk Hogan, goat shit.
That match is fire because of his
It's-
selling.
Because of
That's the reason. Yeah,
Shawn
it
Michaels
is.
just making a fucking joke out of him. That was
Also,
great.
but Shawn Michaels said, hey, look, think about it this way. I was a heel. I was a slimy bastard that was going up against like Mr. America, like a superhero. What was I supposed to do?
Hmm.
He said if I did right now today, if I had that match again, I would sell it the exact same way because that was the right thing to do in that match.
Oh, this shit's great.
F5 party, baby.
This shit is great.
This is his second move of the match. Oh my god.
He's got two moves.
It's fucking
He's
ass.
great
Where's
at
Bobby?
doing both.
Where's
of them.
Bobby?
There we go. Fix this shit.
Yeah. Bobby, get him.
Get this bozo out of
Hey,
here.
you know what I like is every time Brock Lesnar starts to get some momentum, Bobby Lashley comes in and says,
I love it.
Not today.
I love
Bobby
it.
Lashley is representing my thoughts right now.
Look at Lesnar. About to get locked up. by
Hey, this is a
premier
dream
athlete.
match to me. I'm not gonna lie. I
This
fuck
really
with Lashley
is.
versus Lesnar.
I'm not gonna go that far.
I am.
I fuck with it if Lashley wins quickly.
Brock's gonna break it. Hold him by his little ponytail.
And grab that stupid man bun.
Just tap out. Punch him in his
Big ending.
diverticulitis.
This better not be the end.
Nope.
I hope it is. Ah, damn it.
Oh, nope. Oh my god. This better not be the end.
Oh, no.
Oh my fucking god.
I told you again. I win.
Oh.
Imagine
You
building
tied.
all
You
of
didn't
it.
win.
You tied.
Oh my fucking
It was
god.
double or nothing. Nothing.
It still got you
Nothing.
tied.
Double or nothing. As far as in my world, I won. I'm the winner. I'm the champion. I'm the greatest of all time.
So
Retire my number.
So it's just like Booker Boy tag team. Like you think you won.
Exactly, right?
I don't think I won. I know I won.
Devon, if you don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're kind of ruining my time to be mad about this.
I'm the Brock
Was-
Lesnar. Oh, book it.
Oh,
They built-
Bobby Lashley, get in there, whoop his ass.
4 fucking guys. They built all this and Big E and just ruined it.
I think Big E was the right one to take that pin,
This
honestly.
is ruined.
No, he was the right one to take the pin.
Yeah,
But
It's not.
it shouldn't have been Brock. Brock should not have won.
it should have been
honestly,
Bob.
I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This was probably a 4.5
That-
star match. That
It's setting up some fives.
was, but at the same time they took the wrong person won, and it was such a blatant wrong that I'm gonna drop it to a 3.75. You're getting a 75-cent tax for Brock.
I don't know. I think this last little bit where he's like flexing in front of Lashley is like a good. I think it's-
God, y'all suck him off for anything. He does nothing special. Y'all, he's flexing after him. Everybody
not
does
him.
that.
It's not him though. It's not him. It's the story that's being written
What
in front of us. The story
John,
of
rate the
Bobby
match.
Lashley. The
You're
story
like an
of Bobby
AEW
Lashley
fan on
versus Brock
Twitter.
Lesnar.
There's no
No, I'm
story being
not.
told. He's just looking.
There is. Yes, there is. Travis said Lashley interrupted Brock every time Brock was getting momentum. Lashley stopped him, and he was putting an end to Brock. Brock beat someone else as Lashley's like the main person he's staring at. Lashley might win the Royal Rumble.
And Lashley can
and
say,
face.
you beat Big E. You
Yeah.
didn't beat me.
You ain't beat me.
And now Brock Lesnar's ruined both Kofi Kingston's and Big E's reigns. Great.
And he's gonna take Xavier Woods' crown next.
It's fucking garbage.
Brock does not fuck with the New Day.
This shit is a
not.
1. I'm giving
I was
this a
gonna-
1. This is garbage.
You know what? To
King-
counteract his one, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Wow.
God,
Five.
fuck this.
A
Travis,
5.
what did you give it? Like a
3.75.
7.5.
This
It was
is
a
why-
4.5 star match with a 75-cent Brock won tax.
This is why I don't watch WWE pay-per-views on a regular basis. I forgive Tony Khan for his tweet now. I'm going back to AEW. I can't take this anymore.
Why
I'm
did
gonna
it say
give it
Georgia?
4.75 because it wasn't perfect, but it was.
Georgia.
Yeah, but they don't do that in the other fucking state.
Georgia does that. I feel like Georgia does that for every single thing that's in Georgia.
The peach thing.
Yeah, the peach
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, they do that for Georgia, New Jersey, and Miami. I think does one.
Like whenever
Usually,
there's a show there.
anytime you film something in like that, they like credit the city.
I saw so you know how like on YouTube, right before Stone Cold has a guest on his Broken Skull sessions, it'll pop up on YouTube for some reason.
No.
It showed up. It said Broken Skull sessions John Cena. And I'm like, is he really gonna be on there? Because I need to see that.
Kenny, a whole ass conspiracy theorist.
What do you say? Oh no, he really is. He believes celebrities drink blood of children.
He said, "I knew Brock was going to win, or the COVID shit was fake, and it was going to cause Brock the match to Big E and Roman would interfere. Like, no, I don't think they were
That
gonna
would have been
fake.
pretty lit.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, they would have gotten so much fucking heat for faking
Yeah.
a COVID thing. Yeah, they were doing
Unless
that.
Roman came out with a mask on.
They faked a gay love angle.
Yeah.
They took 3 of the greatest luchadors of all time and made them fucking
Yeah,
lawn
but
people.
but to be fair, that was the early 2000s.
They made them.
Oh,
show
so
up
it
in
was a
blonde
different
beards.
time, Damone? It was a different time?
Yeah, it literally was a different time.
Fuck
Gay,
you.
gay people literally couldn't get married back then. So,
All right, how about this? Damone? This man
Yes.
said the N-word on national television
well, I gave him
in
a
front
pass.
of a black man and a black woman.
I gave him the pass.
Booker T didn't. Actually, I think he did.
Probably.
I would hope he signed off on that.
I'm assuming Booker T gave him the pass. He's like, "Oh yeah, go ahead."
That was the day Booker T got fired for whooping his boss's ass.
It's like how you're gonna say it on Bad Guy.
Not.
Well, we're gonna end this stream. So,
Oh god.
if you are still here, you go back and watch this. They're in the chat. There's the Book It Boy or Book It the Bookies link. So go and vote for that and vote for me for Bookie Boy of the Year. Not Bookie Boy. Book It Boy
You're
of the
never
Year.
gonna win it if you keep
I
calling
feel
it
like
the
you
wrong
don't
thing.
deserve it now.
Yeah.
Book
You
It
can't
Boy
even
of the
pronounce
Year.
it.
Book
I
It
need
Boy of the
somebody
Year.
else to
That's
win
why,
this year.
Keith, do my work. You do it
I'm
anyway.
not gonna do it now because you fucked it
Do
up
it.
so
You do
bad.
it.
The Bookie Boy
A bookie boy.
of the year.
I hate this. That match felt really short too, to be honest with you.
It was really short.
Money.
They
You know
contract.
what? I'm gonna take another quarter off. It was too short.
It was a very short match. I think it was only like 10 minutes.
Shocker, a Brock
If
match is
that.
short.
John, I'm on your side here, bud. Don't be a smart ass and make me mad at you.
I'm just saying, it's just WWE be taking all roads lead to the same shit.
I don't know, dude.
Over
I
and
feel like
over.
that needed to be short. Because what's going to happen? They're going to hit everybody hits their finisher, and then, I mean, that's kind of what happened. But
Then you have a decent match. Oh
You have a
no,
long-ass
Brock can't have one of
match.
those.
well, no, because
He's
he's
too
going to
good
come in
for-
and win
he's
with
too good
2
for
moves.
that.
Like,
But I can't blame Brock for that because you literally could have just had Brock get taken out. They all do all their shit, and then Brock come in at the end, and you could have had a 25-minute match with all of that with Brock laid out.
but then
So
you
you
talk
can't really
shit about
blame-
Brock winning after being out of the match for 20 of the 25
Well,
minutes.
no matter what happened, even if
That's
Brock
true.
lost, John was gonna hate it because he
That's
hates
true.
Brock.
No, if Brock
No.
would have lost, I probably would have given that. If that was 10 minutes longer, and Biggie or anybody else won, that
As
probably
someone
got
who
a $4 match.
As
You
someone
need
who
to-
booked Brock to lose just to get John's $5, he will give you $5 for Brock losing.
You need to be more objective. Like I was objective with the Young Bucks. I actually voted for them as the high flyer of the year. So
I gave Keith an
High fi-
actual
high
Brock
flyer.
Lesnar match a $4 rating. If you remember what he did, Brock versus Brian Cage.
Yeah, that was an amazing match.
I wouldn't
Thank
go
you.
that far.
It was
I'm
a-
saying that I'm never going to support it when you do the same old Brock does 2 moves, the match is short, and he always wins, and every story leads to fucking Brock. I'm never going to support that. That's why I hate him, because this didn't call for Brock. He wasn't supposed to be in this match. He comes in, ruins a 4-person build, by the way, so that's 4 wrestlers who are now irrelevant.
or that just means they were all going to lose.
And the
anyway.
Roman road, when Roman gets off COVID, he's still going to lead to Brock. So great, both world
Not
titles
necessarily.
lead to
I know
Brock,
you're lying.
and he won in 10 minutes, doing 2 moves. Same old shit. I'm hating.
All right, I don't know what the fuck y'all even
hate
talking about. I zoned out for a while because John went on his anti-Brock rant, like we said what we needed to say. But tell me why Kenny made a Facebook page for his dog. He corny for that.
Kenny on some white people shit.
That's
the white
very
people
white.
shit.
That's whiter than
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I got roast. We got roast Kenny for that. Bye, guys.
The fuck you say?